Hello, chat. How's it going? Come on, me. How's it going, chat? How we feeling tonight? The night of all nights. Frank their moment. But yeah, I got into I futzed with the settings, so hopefully my lip syncing is a little better now. Yes. Chat was active for— oh, replays the intro if we wait long enough. Sure, I'll do that. Hello, Q. Hello, Atlas. Hello, Natalie. And hello, Laura. Glitch City 2070X. City shouldn't exist. A city— or fuck. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand the White Knights, who ensure that a corrupt government's laws stand beyond question. It's going a bit fast. Here, brutality in all its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life for the non-powerful decreases at an alarming rate. For this can be overwhelming. Some about themselves and their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look to ways to escape this place, and others just give up. For any of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. Nanomachines, son! A small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find Hall A of the BTC certified bar coded VA-11. But that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. A small oasis in the middle of the concrete desert, a fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. And it's here where the story unfolds. And we're gonna start at the prologue. We'll start at the prologue, day one, baby. Good evening. Well, at least one of my employees showed up. Huh? What about Gil? He mumbled something about holes and pests and asked for a couple days off. Business as usual, then. Not quite. How so? I mean, not us. I mean us, not Gil. Business will be a tad different through the weekend. We got booked. Well, that's a new one. Who made the booking? The Safar Toy Company. They make toys for dogs. It's their anniversary or something like that. Well, we usually don't reserve the bar. Why do it this time? The clients are adorable. Excuse me? You'll see. Anything special I should know? They'll give you a ticket to trade in for any drink they want. Just do your usual thing. Fair enough. I'll be in my office. Call if you need me. Holes, you say? Yes, holes. Sure. Well then. One of these is gonna be my stream— two of these are gonna be my stream starting music. Time to mix drinks and change lives. I need to turn down my audio on my end. Excuse me. I'll have a grizzly temple, please. Hello? A dog. A talking dog. Are you with the Safar Toy Company? Sad thing to say. What's the sad thing? Yes, did I arrive too early? No. The clients are adorable. Son of a bitch. Aw, sorry to hear that, Laura. Your presence is always really appreciated, but I understand there are a lot of things that come before tuning into the stream. The Grizzly Temple, right? Coming right up. The Sog wants a Grizzly Temple. This was kind of unbearable. It's mostly for the fans of the movie it was used in. Here you go. Thank you. This is gonna be a long weekend, isn't it? Hey, is the Bronson extract here produced using organic roots? I don't know that information. Anyone I could talk to about that? Here? Right now? No. Hold on, we need to change the channel. Yick channel, let's go! But you should have that information on hand. Every BCT certified bar is no different from a fast food chain. We get the same supplies as everyone else. Ask BTC officials if you want to know. Yeah, you can click to change the channel. But you should, but we don't. But saying that we should over and over is not going to change reality. Give me something with a lot of Bronson extract then. Alright. Something with lots of Bronson extract it is, that is. Yeah, sure, this has a lot of Bronson extract. Sure, that'll be enough. All aged and mixed. Here. What the hell is this? Your order. This is what Bronson extract tastes like? Sorta, yeah. Well, fuck that noise. It's not worth the effort. No, it's not. Excuse me. Thank God a person. Well, as much of a person as the designated driver can be. What I mean is, why are there so many dogs? Why dogs? Why? Well, the Corgis created this Safe Our Toy company. They've been doing a great job, so... A company run exclusively by dogs. Really. And a good one at that. Their only problem is that they have a not-so-discreet preference for only hiring Corgis exclusively. Why? Something about being more comfortable around their own kind. Are you with them? Well, I do prefer Corgis, but... No, I mean, are you working with them? Yeah, well, I'm only here because the law requires that at least one humanoid be on payroll. Does the law really cover such scenarios? Why take a job like this? Because it means I'm surrounded by Corgis all day long. Designated driver was aside, it's the closest thing to heaven. Although, to be fair, I'm not much of a drinker anyway. I see, well, to each their own. Are you gonna drink anything? Do you have anything non-alcoholic? Let's see what I can fetch you. Did you intend to make a pun? A pun? Never mind. Frothy water. Here. Thanks. You sure this isn't alcoholic? I'm pretty sure. Okay. Listen, I need to know, is it really going to be only Corgis today? Is that all I'm going to do tonight? Serve the same kind of dog over and over? The vast majority of them are Pembroke Welsh Corgis. There are a couple of Cardigan Welsh Corgis, but the relationship between the two breeds is a tad difficult, so the Cardigans weren't invited. So yeah, I guess I'll be serving them the same kind of dogs all night. No, I mean, isn't there some other human I might talk to today? Well, no, I'm mixing the drinks. Corgi racism. So I made sure to make him something non-alcoholic. And this is the alcohol, they're, Caramotrine. There's a woman on staff, but she couldn't come today. Oh, boy. Is that a problem somehow? It's not really a problem, we've served worse than this. Like that time when an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting came here asking for non-alcoholic stuff only. But just think about the fact I'm serving drinks to dogs. That at least some point, all the choices in my life led to me serving drinks to a group of talking dogs. Fortunately. It's one of those moments that makes you want to stop and rethink where your life is going. TNC as fuck. You're insane! Do you perhaps not like this job? I do! I love every second of this job, but... Dogs! It's like a fashion designer suddenly realizing he's been designing edible underwear. I still don't see what your problem... is with the dogs, but I'm not going to force the subject. Well, I'm going to try entertaining myself for a bit. The stuff for playing pool is underneath the table. There are also darts in the box next to the jukebox. Great, thanks for the information. Hey, call if you need another drink. Sure. I'm feeling happy, so I'll get everyone around. Actually, it's a free bar. I won't let you spoil my mood. I want a fringe weaver. Coming right up. Oh, this dog's gonna get fucked up. This dog's gonna get fucked up. This dog's gonna get fucked up. Hold on, I fucked that up. This dog's gonna get fucked up. Here you go. Still an awesome day. Yo, what's an alpha male gotta do to get some service? What may I serve you? Beer, and quickly! Coming right up. The dog wants a beer. Dragon fucker. Awful. You don't like dragon fucker? This is why you hate dogs. Damn, you're a slow piece of shit! Hey boss, what was the opposite of deja vu again? Jameis Fu. Yeah, that. Are you having a premonition? Something like that. That dog felt uncannily familiar. Are you bored? Not really. I was playing with the darts a bit ago. I thought about playing pool, but all the other clients are thumbs challenged. Jamia. I don't. Sorry, I don't speak French. Sorry if that sounds weird, but why was the dart box so dusty? You're the first person in the year or so I've been here to play that's actually played with the darts. I think my boss forgot they existed. Dummy. Yeah, I can do that one. By the way, how are the dogs as clients? Well, we've had worse. Have you had someone come in and gnaw cherries to pieces? Yes, she was testing out her new mechanical teeth. She got banned from entering any BTC bar after that. With anecdotes like that, you'd think serving dogs would feel totally normal. You'd be wrong, because even then, we were talking about humans. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've served a dog or two in my time, but they usually come in with someone. And they never talk. Now that I think about it, are these drinks bad for the dogs? Now you worry about that. But no, they aren't. Only cappuccino monkeys are at risk if they drink these chemicals. Anyways, you want anything to drink? Surprise me, but keep it non-alcoholic. Sure. Non-alcoholic surprise, whatever that means. Sure, we'll give him a bleeding Jane. Say the name of this drink 3 times in front of a mirror, and you'll look like a fool. Narrator wrist. Yeah. Yeah, she might. A little problematic of old Jill here. Here you go. Thank you. Now, this might sound weird to ask, but they talk through their collars, right? That's right. How do they work? It's not too hard, really. They're just regular translators. They read the dog's brains and turn their thoughts into words. Do keep in mind that today's dog breeds have more cognitive capacity than their ancestors. If you put the translators on dogs from a decade ago, they wouldn't work like they do now. Yeah, I read something about that once. Playing Minecraft mod pack. Ooh, nice. Another question. Why do they wear those small tuxedos? It's good for PR. You don't say. Yeah. Android guide trunk. I've never tried that because I don't want to be like an asshole and get the designated driver trunk. Well, it'll be a bit before we go out for the day. Any other questions? Yeah, why the fuck do these dogs want to get drunk? They see humans do it and they think they might be fun. Just like teens then. Now, if you'll excuse me. What can I serve you? Moon! Excuse me? Moon! A moon blast?
Moon!
A big moon blast.
Moon!
Alright then. This dog wants some big moon blast. No relation to the hard-on cannon you see on the moon for once a week every month.
To the moon!
Oh my goodness. This is your average Sparkabelle viewer. No, I didn't look at that. See, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6 up here. Moonblast. Here.
Moon!
Is that a good moon or a bad moon? Oh, fuck, I forgot to make it big. Hey, Rivsay, Picassay, Lispe. A service spike? Sure. Oh, you understand you a MA? I was a kid too. This dog wants a cervix spike. 2. Yep. I will fucking get this guy some shit. I've been reading this wrong my entire time. It's Crevice Spike. How are we doing? Alright, hey. Thanks, stay. Alright, one more drink before we wrap things up. What do you want? I'm not picky. Give me anything. Of course. Anything, he said. Let's look for something non-alcoholic. We'll give him a blue fairy. All aged and mixed. Here you are. Thanks. So, what exactly do you do? Sorry if it's rude to ask. It does. Cervix Spike sounds like a fucking drink name. I guess I'm what people call an office boy. My duties usually involve looking for things, answering a few calls, that sort of stuff. This being a dog-run company, there are a lot more responsibilities. He's a little difficult coded. Like getting stuff off shelves and opening windows. At least they pay well. I see. And how'd you end up in that position? Where'd you get that kind of offer? My neighbor's the owner of one of the dogs. He told me that they needed thumbs. They needed Maya's cat? For context, my girlfriend has a cat named Thumbs. And Thumbs is a little bastard. I love him, but he's a little bastard. Figures. They're celebrating the company's anniversary, right? Yep. 5 years ago, 3 corgis became dissatisfied with the quality of existing dog toys. So they founded this company. They got the money from their owners, if I remember correctly. I can see that happening somehow. Yeah, that cat is homophobic as hell. The STC is the second biggest dog toy company in the world. Fun fact, they started as sci-fi toy development. Ain't that unfortunate. Hello! The bar's favorite sweetheart has arrived! Why are you quiet? I'm waiting for the audience's cheers to stop. This isn't a sitcom. Ah, honey, how innocent. Excuse me, you are? I'm the lovely Dorothy Hayes, at your Wait! You're Lilim, not at your service then. Don't be rude to our clients. She's kind of a regular here. No, she's a narcissist. Kind of. I've been coming here religiously for the past 3 months now. 3 months. I come here to see your charming face and you say I'm just kind of a regular. For shame, honey. For shame. I'm sorry, I guess. Nothing a free drink won't solve. Won't do. Ah, you're playing hard to get. Even if I wanted to give you a drink, we're booked for the whole weekend. Don't you think you should at least put a sign out front or something? Hey, I only found it myself just a few minutes ago. You can have one of my tickets if you're okay with it. I see no problem. Oh, you're so sweet. If you were at least 40% organic, I would give you a discount. Discount? You don't need to know. So, who booked you? This guy? The Sci-Fi Toy Company. Yeah, what do they do? They create dog toys. Oh, lovely. It's also run by dogs. Oh, don't joke like that. You think I'd kid about something like that? You mean if I turn around, I'd see dogs? Yeah, didn't you see them when you came in? I, just entered without looking anywhere else but the bar. You look troubled. I'm not too much of a dog person. I even charge extra if my clients want to do a doggy style. Doggy... You don't need to know. I'm gonna go take this ticket and trade it in next Monday. I'm leaving right now. The ticket would have expired by then, though. These robots fuck. She looks like the kind of person that will hold you to your promises regardless. Is it that obvious? Well, I have to gather the cab. Cab's outside. Keep it up, bartender. Good night. Yeah, you too. Good night. Come again. Alright, sirs. Night's over. You have kennels you need to return to. What's that about? Lilith is their fancy name for droid. They wanted to do droid, but Star Wars copyrighted that, so they did Lilith. There's some big, like, there's a good reason for it. That's actually very interesting. I just forgot. All done? Yeah. Boss, how'd you end up being booked by dogs? I know some dogs myself. That lady is a robot. Lilith? No, probably. And you told me we're booked for the whole weekend, right? That's right. Please bear with it. We're all doing our part after all. No, Lilith is the accepted term for these robots. That is not a robo slur, chat. Yeah, I think so. I think that's it. Yeah. Well, I gotta go for today. Bye. Hey, take care. Saturday, December 10th. There are robot slurs though, yes. Yeah, pretty much. That's what she's saying. Day 2 of serving dogs. Are you ready? No. Cheer up. No. That attitude won't make things easier for yourself. Serving dogs won't ease things either. Have you heard anything from Gil? No, but he should be having fun wherever he is. Also, did you know we had darts? Yeah, I did. Why didn't you tell me? Because that's the kind of stuff you should just assume. A target board usually comes with a set of darts. Do you like darts, boss? Not particularly, but now I owe an apology to someone. Anyway, call me if you need anything. Sure. Well then. We'll keep with the rollout we already have. Oh hey, can I have a big beer, please? Thank God, a human. Sure, coming right up. I have to think on my toes. Come up with voices and I'm floundering. Oh. I didn't fuck up. I fucked up. 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 4, 2, 3, 8. We're making it big. Big beer. That's a big beer. What kind of voice am I gonna give her? I don't want to give her a British... Part of me doesn't want to give her a British accent, but fuck it. Fuck it. It's so it is fucked up. Unfortunately, I don't know what we can do. It might be an OBS issue. If it's an OBS issue, I'll, Here. Thank you. May I ask what you do for these... No, it's Twitch. Alright. May I ask what you do for these dogs, Miss, Beatrice, but everyone calls me Betty. And why do you need to know that? Well, if you've been stuck with the dogs all day, you'd also be curious when a human walks in. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm the veterinarian. They're all your clients. Yeah, company issued vet. I mean, I have my own office, but it's in their building. So you're Betty the vet... Oh, cram it. Sorry, not in the mood for puns right now. I'll, keep it in mind. Anything else I might need to avoid bringing up around you besides puns? Enhancements, but that's harder to shove into conversations in the first place. Noted. So what do you have against enhancements anyway? Well, they're unnatural. They go against the very idea of human evolution. Huh. But there's a certain wall that humans can't cross without enhancements. It's not like having something replaced will automatically make you an expert in things. If anything, getting an enhancement sets you back until you get used to it. Yeah, but it just makes things too easy on paper. Anyone with money can replace their body parts and call it a day. But you have a point. Skill doesn't ship with enhancements. At least not yet. Sorry for the outburst. I have my story with enhancements. Oh, I don't mind. It's way more entertaining than serving drinks to talking dogs. Sorry. I assume this is this is reminding some folks in chat of a Limbus Company character. Speaking of which, that's my job right now. You want another drink? I'm fine for now. Call me if you need anything. Sure. This conversation started. Which one? Oh, it started with Betty saying that she doesn't like enhancements. Hey, have you seen a red dot? She just said she didn't like them, and Joel was like, okay, why? I've seen many things in my life, but a red dot? No, not today. Do you have any red drinks? Red drinks. Yeah, the drink might know something. Right. Yeah. I know one red drink. I'm pretty sure Mars Blast is red. Should be. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. That's orange. We'll do a Bleeding Jane. I know that's red. Call up Jane. I want to figure out why she's bleeding. I don't know if that has an effect on things. Here. Thanks. Okay, punk, hear me out. You're gonna tell me where that red dot went, or I'll drink you. I'm not bluffing. I'll drink you all up. Those damn Pomeranians, they think it could come in and take our jobs. Excuse me? We've been getting some serious media attention because the company only has corgis. Must be a slow news day. But you know what I say? I say it's good we don't hire anyone else. We don't need more races ruining our workplace. Next thing you know, they'll be asking us to hire cats. I do not agree with this dog who I am voicing right now. I want to make that very clear. I want to make it very clear I do not agree with this dog in any way, shape, or form. Wouldn't other races bring new skills to the company? Oh, shut up! What do you know? Now give me a bad touch! Alright. Dog racist. No! You didn't shake your reading Bangkok Bastards dialogue, but aloud, but shaking my head so everyone knows I disagree. Here. Racist dogs, what are the odds? Wait, if I can't tell the difference between them, does that make me racist too? Would that matter if you're racist against racists? Bartender, please stop dozing off. I need booze. Sorry, what can I get you? I'll have a Zen Star. Sure. The vet wants a Zen Star. 4 of each ingredient. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I think something balanced would actually taste nice. You'd be dead wrong. Here. Thank you. Something on your mind? Willing to lend an ear? That's in the job description. Kind of. Alright then, so you mentioned the thing about talking dogs. I thought, People throughout the ages have always dreamt about talking to animals. Never mind the fact we could always understand their body language. Now we understand them. What do we find out? They're just very adorable little office workers. Actually, scratch that. I've yet to meet a furry office worker with half the charisma of these little guys. You met furry office workers? I've seen my share of the world, bartender. Sounds like you're tired. It's fleas and tick season. I am tired. So you're Don't you dare. Oh, this whole free bar thing is nice though, I guess. Would have been nicer if we actually had time to get properly ready. What do you mean? I found out about the booking yesterday as I was getting ready. Did the clients ask for something special? Was it something I needed to know about them? My boss didn't specify anything. All she said to me was pretend it's like any other day. That was a screw up on our end, sorry. They were desperately looking for a place to celebrate. I was actually surprised to find out they got a place. Why all of a sudden plans? Did they forget their anniversary or something? They found a place, but the Cardigans were the ones that hired it. And some stupid argument arose and the Cardigans decided they didn't want to have any Pembrokes at their party. I swear to God, these dogs are like annoying little suburban kids. What are these Cardigans I keep hearing about? Oh, it's just another kind of corgi, except with different fur colors and a slightly different attitude. All this is so silly. I've seen dogs play with cats, dogs play with other dogs, and dogs mating with dogs twice their size. Well, that's what happens when you have dogs mimicking their owners. I mean, that's the reason they're in the bar. They're in this bar in the first place. But I guess the media focus on the Pembrokes probably didn't help them. Oh well. Yeah. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have dogs to, yeah. Oh, yeah, do your job. Don't mind me. Hey, buddy! Hello? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You? I am! Whoa, thanks, buddy! How can I serve you? Well, a big sunshine cloud would be nice! Coming right up. The dog wants a big sunshine cloud. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Fuck it, let's load this shit. Let's get this dog particularly wasted. For TFO. Get killed here. This will kill you. Oh, ain't you cutie doopy doopy poo. Oof. You know what I hate, man? What do you hate, dog? Cabbages, man. They're like lettuces that decide to go to the gym. They think they're a big deal because the leaves are harder. Guess what? I don't like them. Calm down, dog. You want anything? For cabbages to not exist. I meant to drink. Oh, I have a big grizzly temple there. My cabbages. 2, 3. 3. 6. 6. 6. 2. Did I woof? I mean, I guess this would be the place for it, given all the fucking dogs. Here you go. Chill out for a bit, dog. Thanks, man! Bartender? Yeah? Do you have anything sweet? We're talking about drinks, right? Are you hitting on me? Oh. Woof. Well, if that's how you want to see it. Let me see what I can get you. And make it big. Do you like them big, Miss Betty? It's not the size, but how you sell it. Gourmet food exists for that sole reason. Wise words. It's a big and sweet drink. Cool. Fucking piano woman. Fuck that. Well, no, drinks that are like this are automatically big. If it's like filled up like this, it's automatically big. Here. Thanks. You know, I'm curious, what's the weirdest kind you've ever gotten? I wouldn't be able to tell you. There's many kinds of weird. Well, pick the first one that comes to mind. Well, there was this one guy that spent 30 minutes arguing with himself before ordering. That's not weird. He came in wearing a Velociraptor mask and wouldn't stop screaming. He left humming Moonlight Sonata afterwards. Oh. Yeah, that's weird. At least he left a nice tip. Speaking of anecdotes, can I ask what's your story with the enhancement? With the enhancements? Why the interest? Because it seems like a personal thing. It doesn't sound like it's a question of ethics. And honestly, I'm really fucking bored. Sure, I can entertain you for a bit. Back when I was a college freshman, some friends of mine decided to get their hands enhanced. It was around the time we all started practicing surgery. They just wanted to bypass all the practice needed. And so they hired some shady character who supposedly hooked them up. I only talked one of them out of it. The others went off with the guy and got their hands chopped off. And this is one of the stories that ends badly, I'm guessing. Yeah, 4 girls underwent shady surgical procedure. 2 lost their hands, one was left in an arthritic mess, and the last died in the operation table. So yeah, I'm not too fond of enhancements. Especially if they're taking an effort to avoid effort. This culture of become better automatically with enhancements really gets on my nerves. That story sounds familiar. The shady guy with a bleached mustache and a tattooed black eyebrows. He also talked to his electrolarynx. You seen him? No, but I remember the news about the police catching someone who was performing illegal surgeries. Never thought I'd meet someone affected by him. It's a small world, isn't it? Well, I guess I gotta check on the dogs to see if they're fine. Sure, I'll keep serving them booze. Thanks for sharing that story. Yeah. Hey man, you ever felt like time is moving too fast? Tonight, I feel like it's not moving by fast enough. Lucky you! Well, they say that time feels like it's going by too fast. You're having a good time. What can I serve you? I want a bad touch! Sorry, coming right up. Just I would say. That's a bad touch. I don't think this sounds like Sonic is the thing. Two, 3, 4. Here you go, have a good time out there. My Sonic would be like, ha! What? Okay. Maybe you're right. Thanks. Bartender! One Brantini, please. Sure. I need a Brantini. Dog 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and a 1. Here. Excuse me, the beer mat's dirty. Sorry, I'll change it. Nah, leave it like that. It already ruined the Brantini anyway. It's the weakest shit to rate. Taking a breather. It's not like I'm that busy though. Fucking dogs. Anyways, you want anything to drink? No, some dogs gave me drinks already. I'm fine. Oh, alright. Say, bartender, do you like your job? The beer mat, which I'm assuming is where the drinks are mixed. I mean, you're not like the usual crop of bartenders. The kind who are always making a big show at a disco or rave party. Why does everyone keep saying that? Hey, why are you working as a veterinarian? If you want to change the subject, you can just say so. I just did. Fine. I'm a veterinarian because if I don't do it, who will? I don't trust other vets. I don't feel like they're actually cut for the job, so I took it upon myself to do it. That's quite the ambition. Speaking of ambition, did you start working here because this is what you wanted since high school or something? That's a whole new can of worms I don't want to open, but no. Life took me here, basically. Why the question? I thought we were exchanging life stories with each other. I was also thinking about the whole risk versus reward thing. These dogs made me an offer I just graduated. Sometimes I wonder if I'd have been better off taking bigger risks. You know, the whole safe position versus big bet kind of deal. If you're comfortable with the opportunity you've been given, take it. If it's something that's been bothering you for a while, scratch that itch. Wow, you should be a counselor. Nah, it's just cheap advice. Well, I have to take care of the dogs. Excuse me for a bit. Actually, we're about to leave already. Oh, really? Yeah, thank you for everything. Don't worry. Thank God! God! God damn it. Done for the day, I'm guessing? Yeah. You might want to get some insecticide or something to make sure we're not full of fleas. What does the health inspector think of this stunt? So pretty. The health inspector's too afraid to come to this part of the city, so I'll assume he's fine with it. Right. Say, boss, you look tense. Really? Weird. So I'll call it a day here. Thank you for your hard work. Sunday, December 11th. Good evening. You look bummed, boss. Starting tomorrow, there'll be no more corgis in our bar. Why wouldn't I be sad? Maybe because starting tomorrow, there'll be no more corgis at the bar. I wonder if the Shiba Appreciation Society might be interested in booking us. One problem at a time, boss. Wait, I know someone from the Pomeranian Development Institute. One problem at a time? Still, you've been tense ever since Friday. Are you worried about Gil or something? Trust me, of all my worries, Gil is the least of them. Put on some music and enjoy the day, won't you? Right. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Bartender, we meet again. Oh, Miss Betty. Hello. And Mr. Corgi Lover. Call me Deal. Deal. Deal? Deal. Make that satisfied look off your faces, you two. So what can I serve you today? I'll have a beer. I'm not the designated driver today, so give me a fringe weaver. Alright, coming right up. One fringe weaver and one beer. 2, 1, 2. Fix that shit. Beer. Fringe weaver. This dude's getting fucked up tonight. Thank God he's not the designated driver this time. Weaver these nuts. Here. Thanks. Thank you. You seem distracted. Has 770 dogs finally gotten to you? No, well, yeah, no, but it's not that. My boss has been acting weird since Friday. Weird how? Romantic weird? Drug addicted weird? Let's hope nobody finds the body in the fridge weird. Fringe weird. Yeah, it does. For starters, there's the fact he only told me we were being booked moments before we opened. Plus, she seems completely distracted, lost in her thoughts. Like you. Worse. Oh. She's not being herself, and that makes me wonder if something's going on. Like what? Do you run a human trafficking ring in the basement? No, we don't have a license for that. Oh well, thinking about it too much isn't part of my job. Can I ask you something about your job? Sure. I've always been curious. What does the BTC need in their bartenders? What do you need to study? Well, they train you from scratch, so you don't have to study anything beforehand. What does the training involve? Well, it's a lot of etiquette and regulation work. Most of our time is actually spent in simulations. Simulations? Different scenarios involving different chemical hazards, that sort of thing. They want you to be able to respond to every possible situation that might come up involving our ingredients. I mean, the chances of failure are really slim, but it's better not to take those chances, you know? I see. I'll be back with you guys in a bit. I have to attend to the other clients. Dogs. That. Oh, sure. They're chasing me, man! Who? The cabbages, man! The goddamn cabbages! They're everywhere! They're after my rump! You're... Never mind. Yeah, no, it's good. Can I get you anything to calm down? A big blue fairy would be nice, man! Okay. Dog, what's a big blue fairy? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Sure, I figure loading this guy up with alcohol is probably a great idea considering how paranoid he is. Here. Thanks, very nice of you! Oh, something the matter? Nothing a drink can't solve. Not sure about that, but it's hardly my job to preach sobriety. What do you want? Give me a gut punch. Okay. The one I did for the dog, like, being scared is about as close as you'll get to an Elvis voice from me. Ain't nothing but a hound dog. Oh. The flea bag wants a gut punch. I'm just fucking boozing these dogs the hell out. Ah, detective. I am going to serve the dog a gut punch. There's my Kim Kitsuragi impression. Thanks. Hey, you ever felt guilty for being born the wrong race? What now? I've just been hearing so much about how we're racist, I'm wondering. Well, are you racist? Not really. Do you feel like other corgis might be? Definitely, I mean... Why do you worry? It's not like they're calling you racist. You shouldn't take generalizations personally. You might be right. Man, you should have seen the cutie I saw yesterday on the way home. She looked like a cat boomer. She was wearing a mini dress and had this prosthetic eye. I thought you were against people using prosthetics. I'm not against cute, though. Besides, I'm not against the prosthetics, I'm only against enhancements. I don't see a difference between the two. Alright, let me put it this way. If you lost an arm and replaced it with a mechanical arm, that does exactly what the older one did. I'm okay with that. But if you lost your arm and replaced it with a gun-loaded super arm from hell, well, that's something I'm not okay with. Even worse if you decide to replace your arm because of fashion or a whim or to get better at some sport. That's completely not cool. That's the difference between a prosthetic and an enhancement. Replacement versus enhancement. I have a similar opinion about little replacing factory parts with kicks. If you think that's going to be an easy way of getting better at something, you're in for a bad surprise. Well, I can see why you think that, but what suggested to you that what she had wasn't an enhancement? If she had bad eyesight, wouldn't that count as an enhancement, even if it fixes it? How does reparative work factor into your ideologies? That might be enhancements, but they also replace something faulty. Well, damn it, stop making sense, you piece of scrap. You're weakening our resolve. Having fun? Oh, bartender, that was fast. There seems to be less dogs out today. At least dogs that want to drink. Yeah, some of them ate their tickets. Oh, lovely. I'll be the one dealing with that later. Say, what's your take on the whole enhancements discussion, bartender? Well, Mama has a saying. Anyone can make a chandelier out of their asses. Where's my own mother? Fortunately, the tech for that's probably a little while away. Hold on. Yuck channel, yuck channel, yuck channel, yuck channel. Well, my mom had a saying, anyone can make a chandelier out of their asses. Which somehow means your body, your choices. If they're not hurting anyone, I don't see the point in hating them. See, Betty? Hey, I didn't say I automatically hate anyone who has enhancements. Me being against something isn't the same as being against someone. I'm not some 12-year-old blindly hating someone because of something like that. Maybe to practice what you preach. What does that mean? I fear retaliation, so I'm not saying another word. Are you taking an order or anything? I'm fine right now. She's drinking mine, actually. Alright, call me if you need anything. Does it quite worthy yet? Yeah, no, they are. Sure. Let's see. Ah! So much for avoiding retaliation. You're not gonna believe me. I was in the bathroom and this other dog was looking at me from the top of the sink. You mean the mirror? No, another dog! I see, what can I serve you? You're not gonna do anything about that other dog on the top of the sink? Tell me what that guy's name is. I'm sure he doesn't want to hurt anybody, don't worry. I hope you're right. Well, I want something pretty sweet. Coming right up. This pup wants something sweet. What's sweet? We'll get this guy a moonblast. Oh yeah, in that capacity they very much are. There you go. Thanks. Please think about that thing with the other dog on top of the sink. I will, don't worry. Well then. That was quick. Like I said, there aren't too many dogs today. When I heard someone booked us for 3 days, I expected more of an attendance. When you were gone, this fellow here said that the Bleeding Jane is better than the pile driver. Please, prove him wrong. All I'm saying is that I don't see the point in drinks that feel more like a kick in the mouth than a beverage. What do you think, bartender? Do you think there's any point discussing non-alcoholic drinks in the bar? Yeah, everyone knows and no one cares. Exactly. I mean, I'm the... Like, okay, I will say, I'm not big enough to have porn drawn on a model, but that's pretty much my stance on it if it ever happens. Like, I'm glad someone's enough of a fan to do that, but it's no skin off my back, honestly. Do whatever you want forever. Well, in my opinion, people who order a bad touch always make me giggle like an idiot, though. That's not an opinion, that's a statement. Oh, well, please serve us either pile drivers or Bleeding Janes. We'll let you decide which one is better. Coming right up. Pile driver and or Bleeding Jane. 2 of any of those. You know what? I'm gonna be a fucking centrist. I'll serve 1 pile driver, 1 Bleeding Jane. You're pointing. You basically made it. Yeah, no, pretty much. He was right when he said that. If he said that. 1 pile driver and 1 Bleeding Jane. All blended. No fighting this way, right? Wow, quite the softy. Just kidding, hard choice. No complaints here. How'd you 2 end up discussing that? Well, it started when I told this guy that I wasn't aware I was crazy about... that I wasn't as crazy about the idea of working for just corgis. Why don't you like corgis? They're cute, fluffy, and funny, and they just, like, make you smile. Tell me one interesting thing about them. Legends say they were created by a fairy and that their breeds were raised to fight dragons. Oh, you've got to be kidding. No, actually, I heard that one too. Really? Still, I can't see why you're so tired of them. Yeah, someone's Streisand effect. Don't know, maybe because I only ever deal with them at their worst? You've only seen them in their happy state. I'm the one running feces samples and clogging the sphincters if they eat their owner's dental floss. I might be the veterinarian, but they treat me like a mom and not in a good way. It's like being a gynecologist. After a while, you stop seeing boobs and vaginas, instead all you see are issues you must fix. At least they're cute issues. Depends, a gynecologist can't pick clients by age or preferences. I was talking about your job. Oh, yeah, that too. Still, I don't think it's so much that I'm tired of them as much as I'm tired of you being so obsessed with them. I'm not obsessed, I'm passionate. You sleep with Corgi plushie and have a wall decorated to photos you've taken at the company. I'm really passionate? Too much passion can become an issue, you know. Speaking of issues, did you talk with the directors about the whole cardigan conflict? I was gonna do that tomorrow when they're all together. But I still don't see why I should be the one doing it. For starters, they don't take me too seriously. Understandable, I don't take you too seriously either. I mean, in the end, they're still dogs. They need someone with a strong, commanding voice. Thank you. It's... Valhalla lets me flex my voice acting chops that I started with, I don't think he doesn't have a corgi kink. That is bestiality. I don't think he has that. I think he just likes dogs. Or likes corgis specifically. Yeah, I'm trying my best to give everyone distinct voices. We'll see how that holds up, but you know. Oh. Are you saying I have a naggy voice? No, not your voice, just your entire demeanor. So I have a naggy demeanor. I'm assuming you two are talking about the whole race conflict. Yeah, this is hurting them more than they think. The company might actually collapse at this rate. Which is terrible because a couple of these dogs' families are dependent on their paychecks. That doesn't that count as unethical and, well, unusual treatment of animals? There's a bit of a legal gray area. The dogs are doing it willingly after all. And even if they weren't doing it willingly, the dogs aren't actually being mistreated or exploited. In fact, the company's pretty relaxed. Speaking of relaxed, how's Jurgen doing? He's fine, still complaining about his back, still unwilling to take his medicine. Says he's not that weak. Who's this Jurgen guy? My guardian. I passed the test years ago, but I couldn't leave him. That's actually commonplace, isn't it? Little being unable to leave their guardians because they feel too much like family. Now, to be fair, people get attached to many things. Some even get obsessed with inanimate objects. My grandpa loved his car more than any of his sons. The one whose will left all his worldly possessions to his car, right? Jurgen Leitner! Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. How did he become a Lilim's guardian? He'll fill out a form with the Artificial Intelligence Council. Then they do a background check. If they deem you useful, they'll give you authorization. You're given a week's notice before they give you all the data about the Lilim you'll be taken care of. They'll have to watch over it until I can pass 3 different personality tests. If the Lilim wants to stay with you after that, that's your problem. So it's like adoption of the lottery, all rolled into one. Stupid idiot cowboy Jurgen Leitner. They do that to diversify the possible outcomes. 2 Lilim can be of the same model, but they'll grow differently depending on their guardians. What if something happens to the guardian? A new guardian can appeal to the council, stating they're more fit for the position than the original. This happens when a guardian has become unavailable in some way, or because he can back up claims of neglect or maltreatment. He's found all the information like it's hard-coded in you. I worked in that department for some time before coming to the STC. It's almost a reflex. Are you interested in becoming a guardian, bartender? I don't know, I'm just a nerd when it comes to AIs in general. The money they give you for it is not that great, though. I see. Well, time to check on the dogs.
Listen here, punk!
Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a punk, it's just...
I was chasing my tail and now I'm too hyper to control myself. Sorry. Just give me anything.
That's safe to give him something sweet. I'll give him something sweet. Let's give him a fucking sugar rush. 2 of these, 1 of these, and just fucking load him up with alcohol. What will I have, okay?
This is good. Very good. Very good. Ah!
No, see, I can see the value of other dog races, like Pomeranians. Those are nice, but they aren't corgis. Well, yeah, I can understand that. I mean, remember the cute girl from yesterday I mentioned earlier? Yeah? The white knight that was with her? She wasn't half bad either. No comment, Your Honor. I mean, it was obvious that a tapestry of muscles was hidden under her armor. I prefer more delicate-looking girls, though. You can appreciate how something looks, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily your thing. And you, bartender? Me... what? Which dog race do you prefer? That's not the question I was expecting. I'm not much of a dog person, actually. You have any pets? A cat named 4, yeah. He's just a stray I rescued. Do you like rescuing girls, too? I'm sure I should be making a Woody retort net right now, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say no. Weird. I've always thought that was the rescue fantasy. I always thought the rescue fantasy was universal. I call it 4. 4 is a Lilim I met some time ago that... never mind. Pretty lame name if you ask me. But I've been calling it Asshat. I bet when you 4 play, it's quite the sight, huh? He's so lively, sometimes I fear that 4 shadows my presence entirely. You guys want to lose consciousness, though? You guys want to lose consciousness that much? You really need to calm down with the whole pun-hating stuff, Betty. But to move away from this whole foreground, what is this rescue fantasy you were mentioning for? You know, the one where a wayward, dangerous soul redeems themselves with the power of love. Bad boy who turns away from a life of crime. The drug addict girl who lived on the street and turned tricks until she found a good man worth changing for. It's a corny romance cliches 101. Well, you're the one with a shelf full of old lady romance novels, so I'll trust you on this. Hey, Fabio the 13th is a national treasure. You don't even like guys. Why do you read all those novels? They let you put yourself in the place of the main character quite easily. Even if said main character is a muscular man. I see no problem. Just, what is your self-image? If I can ask something else. What is it? Why do you hate puns so much? Why do people cringe at puns, you know? Yeah, but you react like you had a vendetta against them. They made me feel stupid. What? When I was a kid, everyone in my house had a penchant for making puns at the drop of a hat. Exactly, it's what this game is really well written, that's why I fucking love it. I was the only one who couldn't get them. Years later, I finally got them and they weren't that funny. They made me feel stupid. All in the name of some terrible joke that wasn't even funny in the first place. I've said this so many times, I might as well just make it a recording, but you need to chill out, Betty. I am chilling out. Just because I complain about stuff doesn't mean I'm not relaxed. I'm not sure that's how it works. Trust me, when I'm tense and angry, you'll know it. I fear the thought. Anyways, I'll go check on the dogs. I'm supposed to be the doctor and they're being suspiciously quiet. Who up volleying their holla? Me! I'm up volleying my holla. Be careful. You want anything else? Oh, bloom light, actually. Make that 2, please. Sure. You asked for 2 bloom lights. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. All age, on the rocks, and mixed. Light 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Age on the rocks. Mix. Someone necessary. Fuck. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ice. Mix. Mix. Well, thankfully, you can watch this stream if you want to follow your haul. Here. Thanks. Say, you two seem to get along quite well. Well, when you're only sentient humanoids in the entire company, it kind of happens. Sentient? We have a couple of test mannequins and cardboard cutouts, so... I see. Seems like there's more to it than just that, though. I mean, even if you two are the only ones of your kind, you can still hate each other. Well, I guess I'm one of the few that can stand Betty. Hold it home. She's a really nice person, but she doesn't sugarcoat things. Yeah, I can see that. You should see her treating those dogs. She becomes so patient and understanding, even if it's only for a little while. The dogs don't call her mom to mock her. Do dogs mock people? I don't know. Even if it's only for a little while. You were eavesdropping? So you can't say nice things once in a while. You say it like I'm the aggressive one here. It's nice hearing people say good things about you once in a while, you know? You should take your own advice. Maybe some other time. I'm not a hugbox. Anything happen? A dog in the bathroom got angry at its reflection on the mirror and charged into it. Luckily, nothing bad happened. It just made a dog very confused. How the hell did they get on top of the sinks? They're surprisingly agile, even those stubby little legs. Oh yeah, I ordered you this. Ah, thanks. By the way, Betty, how's Veronica? We broke up last month. What? Well, things were not going well, so we got too used to one another. Everything was starting to become routine. We decided to break up before things got better. And why didn't you tell me that before? Why? Did you want to turn it your turn at the Bettymobile? I don't know. I guess I just didn't want you to trouble you. And after a while, it stopped feeling like there was something relevant to say. Please don't do that again. Try trusting me. I don't get it. Yeah, you're right. You know what bothers me? The fact that asking after someone's health always feels like you're walking on a floor full of glass shards. There's always this chance that the other person's not okay or even dead. And what started as a legitimately fun moment can go sour. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for not trusting you, you piece of scrap. Don't worry, I understand why you did it. Hey, now that I think about it, you sure hang out with us a lot, bartender. Well, dogs can only be so interesting, and besides, there haven't been as many dogs today. Is my presence alarmed? No, not at all, especially since you're the one bringing the booze. You're like those cab drivers that like to chat all the way, but you smell better than most of them. Thank you. Funny thing is that we're unofficially associated with the local taxi line. We're the ones that send drunkards to their homes. You seem to really like talking about to your clients, like it's the best part of your job or something. Well, it kinda is. I used to sit around in crowded places like malls or bars and think to myself, each and every person here has a story. It's a humbling experience. Everyone has dreams, fears, and loved ones. If you dig deep enough, you'll realize that the gap between the two random people isn't as big as you think it is. In fact, it's quite small. And in this job, you get to hear all kinds of stories. Some people just blurt it all out, some do it while drunk. No matter how similar they might seem at first glance, no two people are alike. You know, it's fascinating. You could be a powerful information broker with all that knowledge. Nah, not interested. I like to see myself as more of a friendly ear rather than someone you need to be wary of. I guess there's still decent folks out there. I'm not decent? You're critically obsessed with dogs. I'll go check if there's any dogs who want something. Sure. Go ahead.
Quick! A beer!
What's anything. He's also in a hurry. Let's give him a big beer. Here.
Thanks, now boom!
Why did you break the glass?
I made breakfast. Breakfast. Get it? Because you made the drink fast and I broke it and go.
Tough crowd. Suddenly, I understand the hate for puns. Hey, Batrunda! Your job has a funny name. You don't say. How's she already drunk? She drank way less than she did last night. Yeah, but she drank a bottle before coming here. Why? I wish I knew. It's an example of her alcohol tolerance, though. Right then, sir. I want to make a toast to my good friend the robot here. Probably the only robot, the thing that can stand my yapping for more than half an hour. Without him, my job would be 5 times more boring and my life 2 times more meaningless. Cheers! Yeah. You're not holding a drink. Then give me one, Ben Trader. Isn't that your job? I need a beer. A big one. Alright. She wants a big beer. Big beer, new brewery. Fuck. True. Alright, cheers! I said cheers! Cheers. Cheers. Good! Grumpy when sober and sweetheart when drunk. It seems like she's been like this since her university years. You make it sound like those were a decade ago. I can understand liking the taste of alcohol, but what's so good about getting drunk? First of all, I'm not drunk. You're too happy. I'm a happy person when drunk. Anyways, it's something you just can't explain. You just like it and your body needs it, craves it. That's called being an alcoholic. I prefer the term alcohol enthusiast. Anyways, humans actively look for things to make them feel lightheaded. Yeah, it probably is. Why else would they leave some poison in potentially poisonous foods and like that weird balloon fish thing? Why would they eat spicy food or drink fermented milk? Seriously, how crazy does someone need to be to say, hey, let's eat this and see what happens? Worse yet, they've even found medicine among all that junk. The one that invented penicillin is probably the worst of them all. Fair enough, but see, that's proof you're drunk. Let's find out. If you were sober, you would just say, hell if I know. Silly robot. Now that I think about it, what kind of robot are you? Lilum. Lilum always sound too feminine. Okay then, what manner of piece of scrap are you? You don't know? Never cared, but now I'm curious. Oh well, you won't remember tomorrow. I'm a DT VA-01D, a social development bot. Is that like a DFC-72S? No. DFC-72S are designed to be physically human as possible in order to blend with humans better. Hello, Sari. Welcome to the stream. We're playing one of my favorite little visual novels. My line is more tailored for resilience. We are work will Why must we be cursed to only be one destiny from the moment you're born? You can do whatever you want, silly robot. Follow your dreams! I know. I'm already doing it. Being created for or hardwired for one duty only means you're more adept at certain things. Giving robots freedom of choice, that's the whole purpose of the ADN law. Yeah, I told them that they got gifted a sub. Yeah, but you know, you say you're resilient, but you don't look the part. True, I never upgraded my muscles, but I can stand up to 200 degrees Celsius without breaking a sweat. Willem can sweat? Cooling agents, yes. No matter, you're still special to me, no matter what kind of robot you are. Willem. No matter what piece of shit you are. Speaking of specials, how come it isn't legal to marry a dog yet? Excuse me, what? If humans are allowed to marry robots, Lilium. They should be able to marry dogs too. Very interesting conversation topic to walk in on. For context, we've been serving sentient dogs for the past couple of hours of stream. Uptrender. That's me, I think. This guy here wants to bang a dog. Mock him. Excuse me? I do not. I was just saying that if humans are now allowed to marry Lilium, why shouldn't they be able to marry animals? Robot. Because first of all, they're not humanoids. Listen! I didn't know! I forgot about this bit. What about monkeys then? And now you want to bang a monkey? I do not. And second of all, dogs, just like many other animals, can't give you consent. But look at these dogs. Sure, they have the cognitive abilities of a 7-year-old, but they can drink, talk, drink booze, and argue. So now you want to bang a 7-year-old? We have a regular here. Listen. This is not the best side of this. Stop it. No. It's Dorothy. She looks young. This game's making me look like a fool, but I swear it's not bad. I swear it gets better, chat. Chat, I swear it gets better. My model's freaking the fuck out. It's not what Laura said, it's not what you think. Christ, chat, please. I mean, fucking... It's out, it is... I swear to God, this is all out of context. Remember, Lilium human marriage is only sanctioned after the Lilium achieve full sentience. And even then, they use marriage as a way to evolve their collective souls. Besides, dogs don't really love us that way. Trying to apply human ideas like marriage to a dog is like trying to feed vegetables to a carnivore, you get me? Says the ex-vegetarian. Are you so smart, only so smart when drunk? I'm not drunk. But anyways, if you want to screw a dog or chimp, go ahead. Just don't bring marriage or infants into the whole ordeal. Deal? But if you can stop thinking about doing the whole horizontal mambo as a 7-year-old, please seek some mental help. But I don't want to bang dogs, or monkeys, or 7-year-olds. Well, thank God. Why did you suddenly start talking about dog-human marriage? I was thinking about all these dogs in tuxedos, and I started picturing a dog in a bridal dress. I mean, just try and picture that. And I'm the drunk one. It still sounds fucking horrible out of context. This entire section was a horrible thing. Was fucking horrific out of context, and I have to stress to chat, this is it gets better, I promise. He's drunk, but he's much better at hiding it. Again, when you get drunk, you only get dizzy. You sure walked in. You have a limit. There's a limit to how much you can drink before passing out. You know, I just get disoriented to the point I'm effectively useless, but I never pass out. Maybe if I passed out, I wouldn't have to deal with all the shit that follows. I always have to wait at least 24 hours before the effects pass. One has to wonder why they gave all these human flaws to Lilim. I read something about that. It said that by giving Lilim the same kind of weaknesses that humans have, they develop the same way as humans do. So that's why they also bite their lips randomly when eating. Seems like it. That does make me wonder, exactly how anatomically correct are you? That's something I know and you don't. Any of you want something else to drink? Yeah, I want nothing. You're drunk enough as is. You're not my dad. You can't tell me what to do. Beatrice Albert, stop drinking right now. Yes, Mom. Now, go sleep in the car. We're almost done here. But Mom... Some robots might. I've heard this comment... Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Bye, bad mentor. Bye, Miss Betty. It actually worked. If I didn't know she wouldn't remember anything tomorrow, I'd be afraid of retaliation. There was one a while ago, and we'll probably see her soon. Although, I'm curious, why do you call her Miss Betty? Makes her sound like a teacher or something. Etiquette? I don't know. There's also something about her that makes it feel right to call her that. Maybe it's the forehead. I see. Well, I gotta get things ready, if you'll excuse me. Good luck! Hey! We're closing. Damn it! Well, everyone's safe in the cab. We're taking our leave, bartender. Thank you for providing such great service on such short notice. It is! It is! I think it does it in a good way, though. I appreciate it. That's my job. You're, interesting too? Well, thank you. I'll make sure to tell our associates about the wonders of this place. Thank you, and please come again. We sure will. Send my regards to Miss Betty. Gladly. See you later then. Bye. And this is my stream starting music. All done? Yep. Too much for me. Fair enough. Seems like we got some new regulars. Yeah, it'd be nice if they came back, or that we're still here when they want to come back. Okay, you've been acting weird all weekend, boss. Are you okay? I am, but the bar is not. What do you mean? Well, I guess you have the right to know. The BTC sent me a message on Friday. Valhalla's been bringing in as much income as in the last few months, which means we're at risk of being wiped off the map. Oh! And now we get to do the second prologue. I think we do the demo. We hit the demo and that's it. Yeah. Such a slow night. At least I'm not serving dogs. The graphics are very pretty. This game's got a fucking like banging style. Normally this would be where a dog shows up like a T-punchline. I guess not. Speaking of dogs, I wonder where the hell is Gil? Bored? Ah! Sorry, did I wake you up? I was asleep, my eyes were open. You went to college, right? You should know having your eyes open means nothing. Don't worry, I don't blame you. It's been a really long time since we had such a slow night. Alright, see you, Laura. In fact, I think the last time we had a night this slow was before you started working here. Really? Like, yeah, it happened when Robert was still working here. Who? My first employee, the poor idiot bought a levitation potion and threw himself off a building. Wow. As it turned out, the potion actually worked. Come again? He started rising in the air and he couldn't stop. They later found his body smeared across the nose of a commercial flight that was on its way to Conjavania. But anyway, did you really dismiss that so easily? We didn't have a single client that night, not even a lost soul asking for directions, but then suddenly a kid showed up. He was obviously underage, but I was bored, so I decided to let him order something. I gave him one caramel free drink, and I mean, even when I was letting him order, I wasn't gonna give alcohol to an underage boy. And then, when the time came for him to pay his tab, he realized he didn't have enough money. He then yanked his shirt over his head, started screaming he's a ghost, and tried to escape. So I kicked him so hard he flew out of the bar and told him the ghost shouldn't feel pain. Boss, did you really kick an underage kid? Of course not, I gave him a warning and made him wash a couple dishes. The fact that you even thought for a moment I would kick a young innocent child hurts me to no end, you know? Anyways, just keep it up. Someone will come in sooner or later. Sure hope so. Hold on, come to think of it, aren't Gil's checks made out to Robert? No! Dana is very fun, or pretty sure it's pronounced Dana. Well, at least the story killed a couple minutes. I think I don't know, show the glasses here or something? It's not the worst thing you could do. You have a fedora-shaped glass? Anybody here? Ah, sorry, I'll be right- ah, fuck. Are you okay? I'm fine, yeah. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Something wrong? Are you sure you're old enough to drink? Well, seeing as I'm old enough to eat solid food, I'm gonna guess that drinking won't be a problem. Look, you know that's not what I meant. Yeah, I'm old enough to drink. I turned 21 not too long ago, actually. Still don't believe me? What do you need me to give you? I must be sleep deprived or something. What's this deja vu feeling, though? Yeah, it's fine, don't worry. What can I get you? What was what, chat? What was what? I feel like having a sugar rush. Sure, coming right up. She wants a sugar rush. She looks a bit young, though. Oh my goodness, she's the imposter from Among Us. 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Thanks! Hold on, this doesn't have any alcohol, does it? Nope. You really think I'm underage, don't you? Yep. I'll have you know I'm old enough to get pregnant. That's sadly not relevant here. Ugh. On second thought, this is actually good. I mean, don't underestimate me. Do you really think I look that young? I do, but not young enough to be considered underage. Then why would you give me alcohol? Because I wanted to mess with you. Mess with a client? Do you usually do that? Only if it looks like they might take it in their stride. Still, why are you so angry at the idea I might think you look young? That's... I mean, the only people who don't like being mistaken for someone younger are young people. Yeah, I didn't put the booze in it, don't worry. But to be fair, you still look older than 95% of our regulars. That would mean you've served drinks to people who look like they're 13 years old or something. Yep. Huh? Alright, let's get this out of the way. Please show me your ID. Sure. Are there any funny numbers in here? Any funny numbers in this ID? No funny numbers, okay. Rats. Seems like everything's in order. Miss Anna Green? Anna Green? I've never heard that name before. Go ahead, just try and make a joke I haven't heard yet. Oh. Anna. Fuck, I mispronounced it. God damn it. I'll politely refuse. No, I'm serious. Go ahead. People think it's too easy, so they never make jokes about my name. I'm still gonna politely refuse. Yeah, I get it now, Chad. I get it now. You're no fun. So, what's your name, Miss Bartender? My name? You saw my name. I had the right to know yours. Fair enough. I'm Jill. Jill what? Just Jill. Yeah, but what's your full name? Just call me Jill. Fine, I'll pretend Jill is a way of saying your name. Jill's a way of saying your name is actually Johanna Ignacia Laurent Lone. Actually, I'll shorten to Joe. Whatever floats your boat. Say, Joe, this place looks awfully desolate. Joe, she says. It's been a slow day. A really, really slow day. I'm actually glad you showed up. I was growing bored as hell. I mean, it's not like we're always bustling with activity. That's unusual for even for here. So, I take it this isn't a popular place then. We have our regulars, but we're not like the bars on the main street. Still, I like this place. It's comfy and I don't know I don't know, it makes you feel safe. Weird. I mean, I feel that way too, but this place usually gives off the opposite impression. Can't blame them though, this isn't exactly the best part of the city. That's a shame, I really like how isolated this place feels. You can't hear the sounds of the city in here, it's so nice.
Joe Mama! Whoa!
But then again, you could say I haven't experienced isolated places, so it might just be nostalgia. Nostalgia, huh? Speaking of coming in here, now that I think about it, you didn't ask for my ID when I first came in. Why didn't you do it if you're so suspicious? Well, firstly, I was bored. Figures. And second, I felt like you were of legal age. How? We've had a lot of lost kids coming in and think they get away with ordering a drink, but they're just too nervous or jumpy. I don't usually give drinks to kids like that, they don't know what they're dealing with. What if they're not like that, but still underage? Well, they at least look like they're above legal age, I'd be able to live with myself, I guess. I don't give them anything if I know they're still kids, but hey, I'm bound to be fooled sometime. So I'm guessing I wasn't jumpy. Yep. I see. Hey, Joe, now that you know I can drink legally, can I get another one? What do you want? Give me something sweet. Sweet? Sure. I'll give her a Moon Blast. Yeah, you didn't even pay true. On the rocks and blended. One sweet drink. Thanks! You know, if all drinks are like this, I'd be afraid of turning into an alcoholic. Please don't joke about that. How can you say that? You're a bartender. A bartender doesn't want her clients to become alcoholics. Sparktender, true. Just like how personal trainers don't want their trainees to turn into steroid junkies. Yeah, I guess you're right. Still, this one's really nice. Hey, Joe, do you drink? I mean, I suppose, yeah, it'd be weird for a bartender not to drink, you know? I don't know, I bet dentists who have bad teeth. Bartenders who don't drink would totally make sense. Chicken tender, true. That's silly, it'd be like a vegan chef running a BBQ restaurant. You think? Yeah, I mean, it's not a matter of whether or not you can eat or drink whatever it is that you're making. It's more like, why do it if you don't like it? Huh. Yeah, I guess that's true. Dentists might have bad teeth, but he could still like working in dentistry, but why bother bartending if you don't like alcohol? See? Something wrong? I just noticed you haven't said my name yet. I haven't... what? Aside from when you read my ID out loud, you haven't said my name. Meanwhile, I've called you out yours like a gazillion times now. The wrong name, huh? Well, I haven't had the need to say your name. Come on, humor me. Say my name. Why? Say my name. Say my name. Say my name! Anna. One more time. Anna. Into a bar. It's hell sober. Wow. Do you think they'd let me in to the bar? I could run a bar. As we're seeing right now, I can run a bar. Yes! Now one more time! Nana. Happen again. Maybe I need some classes. Why is that feeling again? Do I need some... Chat, I don't know what you're talking about. This seems normal to me. Feeling again. Did I see someone glitch out in the past? Ah, come on! Why do you want me to say your name? Listen, I'll ring him up. I'll get on the horn with him. I like hearing people call me by my name. It feels personal and fuzzy. I'll tell you what's with the schoolgirl outfit. We're in an anime-inspired game. Yeah, but asking people to say your name like that is a bit... quirky? Creepy. I don't know about that. There's a certain someone who would wake me up in the morning saying my name. And your name is important. Once you know someone's name, the gap between that person and you disappears. Once you give names to things, you start seeing them as important members of the family. So what if it's creepy? It's still nice. Stop calling me Joe and use my name then. Say, Anna, can I ask you something? You called me by my name, so sure. About your arm. What about it? Oh yeah, I'm lacking one. Did it say the word creepy remind you of its absence? Actually, I wanted to ask you about since you came in. At least be uncomfortable for a second. I'm trying to get a rise out of you. Sheesh. So what is it? How'd I lose it? If it's not too personal. It isn't. I'm actually proud of the tale. Eh? Why? You're looking at a proud survivor of nanomachine rejection. Really? I thought that was something doctors detected while the fetus was still in the womb. Yeah, and nah. There's actually two types of nanomachine rejection syndrome. The first one is the most common. They usually detect it while you're still a fetus. That's when they turn you into a cat boomer. The other one can sometimes appear in your teenage years. It's incredibly rare, but it's still possible. Text-based. Fuck. Look, chat. I promise we'll do a cut the rope stream eventually. Yeah, they're people with cat ears. iPhone stream. So that arm. Nanomachine rejection basically causes your body to attack itself. Tissue start ripping apart, your organs malfunction. Well, you can't be cat people, but there are cat people. I was lucky in the end. All I lost was my arm and a handful of toes. Get it? Handful? Because I lost 5? Anyways. I have a prosthetic arm, but it's in the maintenance right now. Ah, I see. It's a bit weird to be without it. I still feel like it's there. Just a couple hours ago, I tried to grab something. I just stood there thinking that arm was doing something. And anyways, mind get me another drink? We can keep talking about my stump after that. Right. What do you want? Let's try something classy. It's weird being in a bar and not asking for a fancy drink. Alright. Something fancy. Something classy. Oh, get a cobalt velvet. That sounds like a fucking classy drink. Cobalt velvet. Ooh. Fuck. Yeah. Here. This looks expensive. Alright, I'm starting to have second thoughts now. Just drink it. I'm starting to feel dizzy. That's nice. It is? Of course, I spent so much time in hospitals and whatnot, but now I'm just living my life, you know? I want to feel the good and the bad. No more being forced to sit quietly in a quarantine room. Yeah, I can get that. Wait, quarantine? Type 2 nanomachine rejection patients are put in special chambers free from the nanomachine particles in the air. That prevents them from being assimilated by aggravating their whole situation. To be fair, not all my memories of that chamber are bad. I mean, I did spend 3-4 years in one of those places. Really? That long? Well, I didn't go for the genetic level treatment, so it was longer and took a lot less expensive. I'm not gonna complain though, I'm alive thanks to that. And I left with so many fond memories too. So that's what you mean with the whole feeling nostalgic in isolated places thing. Yep. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine, just dizzy. Hey Joe, if I order 2 drinks, would you be willing to share one with me? Come again? To be honest, talking about the treatment and all that made me feel a little bit lonely. Sorry if it's not something you can do, but I had to ask. Well, it's not something I normally do, but... what the hell, sure. Really? Yay! Alright then, I want a piano man and a piano woman. On it. 1 piano man and 1 piano woman. I fucking love Billy Joel. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3 on the rocks, and next. Favorite album by Billy Joel. Look, it's a controversial take, but I fucking love, I love River of Dreams by Billy Joel. The Stranger is a very good album, but I fucking love River of Dreams. Maybe it's because I'm a contrarian out of habit. People don't like River of Dreams. Okay, good. Glad to know we got people who have taste in the chat. It's one of those less popular albums. I fucking love River of Dreams. It's got like, you know, it's got Lullaby on it, it's got 2000 Years, it's got River of Dreams, obviously, Blonde Over Blue, No Man's Land. It's a lot of hits people sleep on. I don't know if I'm part of the fandom, but I just noticed that people don't like River of Dreams as much. 2 drinks. 2000 Years kicks ass. People need to get it. People need to fucking understand how good 2000 Years is. Which one do you want? Do you prefer the man or the woman? I'm fine with either, really. Okay, I'll pick the woman then. Cheers! Alright, this is getting weird. I said, cheers! Oh, cheers. Yeah! Alright. Yeah, I guess I'm fine. I'm just dizzy. I'm sad. Sad? I miss Lynette. Lynette? Who's that? She and I were the only patients with nanomachine rejection syndrome in the hospital. We were together every day. When it was time to eat, she was there. During visiting hours, she was there. Whenever I slept, whenever I cried, whenever I laughed, she was always there. When I lost my arm, she told me I could have hers as compensation, that I could use it however I wanted. What happened to her? Tokyo flu. Something went wrong with her immune system and the flu started kicking in. I tried to rush part of her treatment to reduce the symptoms, but it only made the nanomachines go wild. Eventually got to her brain and I see. Sorry to hear that. The worst part is that they left her as she'd been. I might have been able to spend an extra year or so with her. All that work only got her killed sooner. Didn't even get a chance to say goodbye. She just vanished. That's tough. I miss her every day, you know? I say I want to forget her, but the truth is that I just want this pain to go away. It's been 2 years and I still feel the pain. Every second is just a second without her. I get so lonely. Sorry, am I making you uncomfortable, Joe? I'm not, don't worry. Still, sorry about that, we had so many plans about what we'd do after we left. We're so close that being together without the pesky nanomachine rejection and... It's not fair, you know? Why am I gonna be here while she doesn't? I try to enjoy life as much as I can. Enjoy things for the both of us, but it doesn't seem enough. What do you think? What do I think? Well, I think about my grandpa. Your grandpa? Yeah, he was a harsh guy, really sincere, but not one to mess with platitudes. It's not like he had a lot of enemies, but many people were cautious around him. But once he died, I never heard a single bad comment about him. Not even from those who used to badmouth him every now and then. Really? Well, the best thing about death is that after you die, all the wrongs you ever committed feel meaningless. Really makes you think about how petty some things can be. Yeah. On second thought, that doesn't have much to do with what you said, does it? What I'm trying to say here is that don't try so hard, just live, you know? Be grateful that you had the chance. I know what you're feeling right now, but you'll get better, eventually. All you remember is the happy moments. I hope so. Sounds like you and your grandpa were close. He was my best friend. Losing him was quite the blow. Do you have any regrets in regards to him? Well, I guess not. I mean, it's not like I had a dramatic goodbye moment or anything like that. It's just... he died in a hospital bed while I was at home. But, I don't know, I never had heated discussions with him, so I don't know. I don't have that problem. Sure, there's always a bit of, I wish I could have told him this, but that's bound to happen regardless of who you're talking about. Did you leave Lynette after a fight or something? No, of course not. Then you're luckier than most people. Oh. What I mean is, whenever you feel depressed, remember that she left your life while both of you were on good terms. Whenever you feel down, just try and hold on to that. Yeah, I can try that. That cheered me up a bit somehow. Thanks. Anytime. I should be leaving now. Thanks for such a lovely night, Joe. Feel lonely again? Just come back. I will. Oh, that was an entertaining diversion. Ah, boss, what happened? I came to ask you that. Huh? You just spent an hour talking to yourself. No, I didn't. There was a girl called Anna right here. There was nobody here. I was actually coming to tell you we're gonna close for tonight, and there you were, just chatting with a thin air. A spirited talk, too. That can't be. She paid for her drinks. Reggie says the money came from your account. But all those drinks I served her. You mean the liquid that someone who definitely is not going to be me has to clean off the floor. But Jill, you're worrying me. Are you okay? The last thing I need is another employee who talks to herself. Yeah, I'm fine. Are you sure there wasn't anyone else here? I even checked the security cameras. You were here by yourself this whole while. Maybe you're tired. You probably were just sleep talking really intensely or something. Yeah, maybe. Come on, I'll drive you home. Maybe just need a rest. Yeah. What the hell just happened? And now, this was all the prologue. We spent an hour 45 minutes of prologue. We're starting the game. I think you're playing Valhalla. This game is best play. and comfortable, so grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back, relax, we hope you have a good time. Hey, over here. Who? How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit, my little prank on you might have gone a little bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look on the brighter side of things. I have no idea where the brighter side is, but you should totally try and find it. In any case, you should totally check out the parcel you just got. See ya! Right. Near the door. Chapter 1, Primera. Virus. I could have swore I had the option for New Game Plus, but I think I uninstalled and reinstalled this game, so I might not have that. Let's read the news. Mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, Glitch City citizens look for better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. They learn in our schools and universities, said the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye. But they apply what they learned somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. Fair enough. I very much like it. This comes after revealing new economic measures in the city, which most analysts consider useless in the current economic environment. They don't know shit, concluded Quincy. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to security. If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, this new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. Yield full access to Quincy's email network, and will release the whole database this January, the group declared during a stream. Shallow threats. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all the group's threats, stating that he's not hiding anything, and is not afraid of possible leak of his email history. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. Wild parties. People behind the Wonderland seem to be dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream. From the Anthro Bun Girl, the purpose was to show love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit, their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example of having some fun. Not sure this will go anywhere, but I'll be sure to tell you if it does. Cyborg in Heels returns next year. Popular show Cyborg in Heels returns to the Dome this March. Tickets coming on sale this January. Cyborg in Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Director Quentin Hayter explains Cyborg in Heels' special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels, cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before. A niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. We'll interview this. Alright, we'll stay back here for the stream. Okay, right. I guess we're not doing New Game Plus for this stream. Let's go to work. We gotta go to our job. Good evening. Old drawing of her. Ah! Hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. Remember you admit you have a John face, Gil? This t-shirt with slut on it. It is a fucking great piece of merch she has. Unironically, if I could... She's got a t-shirt that just says slut on it. Which honestly, I'm a little jealous of. That seems like a fun t-shirt. I couldn't fucking wear it anywhere. I don't know if you can. You could probably find some player that reproduces it, but I don't know if there's an official piece of merch. Now this guy. When will you... What voice do I get this guy? When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Don't know. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing, I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... there's also the fact that I spent a whole full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. I was surprised at the fact that 2 days ago I found that the bars were at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm also apparently going crazy. To have that neutering forest left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. The beer cans around my apartment, and... Jill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. I'm glad chat likes Gil. I think we have 2 Gil likers in chat. Perhaps more. Let's get through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start this with the sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors, like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. True. Ill. When done, press the mix button, and press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through formal BTC instruction. Then this should be no problem. I'm making this guy a piano man since I fucking know how to play this game. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, mix on the rocks, about a bit. Fuck! 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, happy? Yes, very. I stand corrected. Now let's get working. Oh, yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and the recipe says these optional caromotrine, then you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional caromotrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Caromotrine is the alcoholic backbone of the drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey, guys! Oh, but, huh? Who's that? I don't know, I found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. Well, that's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can just push that You can't just push that responsibility onto us. You have to work. Yeah, we have work to do, damn it. There's 2 of you. Believe in yourselves. You think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crying about it or taunting us if that were the case. It's not like her to pick on such a small girl. I mean, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yeah, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well... So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun! Just that? Just that? Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This one needs to have all its slots filled before it can start. The logic behind that decision. Neon cool lights way, every day is night. All systems go. Where do I go from here? Will you remember the... Nighttime maneuvers. Star Pierce the Dark. Snowfall. Time to mix drinks and save lives. I mean, change lives. So someone. Yeah, it has, but like in a good way though. I've been fucking like enjoying this stream, honestly. I don't know about you guys, but I'm fucking like digging this stream. Where's the white kids? Hey you, give me a beer. Oh, sure, right on it. What's a beer? He looks like a quite big guy though. Sure, thank you. I'm glad to know it's not just myself that loves it. Well, that's having a good time with it. Jim. Here you go.
Yeah, this one's good. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job.
Thanks, I guess.
You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3.
New Jersey 3. I forgot about that line. New Jersey 3. What kind of work do you do, mister?
You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessing.
Day's sort of quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then?
Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals, nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks, from all kinds of people.
This is as close as you're getting to a J. Jonah Jameson voice to me. I can't do it.
And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars, houses, and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids.
Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about a hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit.
Well, first things first, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them make full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker. But not all the daily stories are about murder. But not all of the other daily stories about murders and other horrors.
Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as it is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list.
You're probably smarter than you look, kid. But if people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, my job would be easier.
How so?
People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started this job, it's only took the news some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need not only a woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need to be full sob stories behind it. That's why I like these urban legends. They're easy to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot. And even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories will see them. That brings money. And like I said, money's good.
Huh. Guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too?
Oh, I hate those brats. Just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is that they know half our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass.
One New Jersey's one enough. They got 3 Astro. 4 if you count the old Jersey. I think you're being too harsh. What about... no, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnist on your page is annoying.
See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot the brat's name.
Restaurant, I believe that's...
That kid, couldn't care less about his name. Anyways, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with it if he actually wrote about half the shitty places he visits.
How so?
He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by claiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that.
I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever.
Did he look like a fat child with a really small face?
No.
Wasn't this one then. Anyways, all this talk's made me thirsty. Give me another beer this time, please.
Coming right up. Beer again. This man likes his beers. They come cheaper in bulk at the store, though. Beat this critic. Here.
It's the big things that make life worthwhile.
What about big troubles?
Did I stutter, kid?
Right.
So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole?
Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole.
If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole.
I'm doing my best here, thank you very much.
What was that?
Nobody important. Hey, I heard that!
Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I am insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like.
Charming.
So, celebrities.
Not really, at least not that I know of. Why?
Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. These folks pretend to love, but the folks people pretend to love and actually want to see fall from grace.
Pretend to love, fall from grace?
Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, get their comeuppance for daring to be much more successful than them.
Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but no one wants to admit enjoying.
You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's.
Sadly, I failed to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy saw in some random movie who's wearing socks with sandals, or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks and sandals is practically a public indecency, but still.
Oh, please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers, this sounds hypocritical coming from you.
Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I'll make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over whether some girl was wearing at the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public.
But this problem exists because they're the ones who are constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level.
Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place.
You like your big words, huh, Brett? Well, two can play that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right?
No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest.
Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyways, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career.
Talk about changing topics. Maybe? Why?
Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they'd sell quite well.
I feel like that priest who published confessionary stories and that got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. Personal stranger of sorts.
We could have you ghostwriting, have our staff do that.
They do?
You don't really think Alana Smithy is just one person, do you?
Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing Caroline's rant about their lives. Oh, and it hurt the clients too, I guess.
Well, if you ever retire, that offer's waiting for you.
Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. You want another drink, Mr. Donovan?
Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Did I say something wrong?
Not at all, I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Is it really that special?
At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson, or Boss. Boss is just a title, it's too impersonal and cold. Mr. Dawson was my father, and grandfather's too general. Mr. Donovan. That's more like it. They're referring to me, the man in front of them, not my family, not to my position as boss, as to me.
Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan?
Oh, gods no, but I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss. Not because I'm their boss and the name and appearing of their paychecks, but rather because I strike moral dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make sure everyone calls me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something? What was it?
Drink. Another one? Do you?
Yeah. You know that? Third time's a charm. Give me a beer.
Alright. I'm trying for what? Oh, it's better get on that beer. I shouldn't have chosen this voice from it's fucking my throat. Personally brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. A pain of voice work. Yeah. One beer.
Here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers.
Enjoy.
Say, kid, does Smart have any investors?
And they call it a hellhole. There's some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These spots are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why?
Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. These bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company.
Well, that's...
I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else?
You still have to answer the unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you?
Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make someone else do it and I call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always the one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently they told me that they need more clicks. More clicks! I make sure they keep the stuff spicy while they're keeping production quality up and it's never enough for them.
I don't... Do you think this seems like a guy who likes his wives? Especially his ex-wives?
Well, you know what? They want more clicks, I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what I want, and we don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is.
Alright, see Atlas. Should I be worried? Nah, at least he paid before storming off. What the hell's happened to Sven though? Never heard from him again. Jill! Yeah? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That's the kind of mess that usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think the short legs would hinder them. Ceiling. The ceiling. The sinks. The toilets. The vents! Shh. You'll wake up Raya Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. No, client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I...
Big gut punch. Fast.
Alright. What's a gut punch? I'll give him a gut punch, alright. The corgi is sus. Do. Sure, I'll give him a bit of alcohol. Okay. Yeah, you can actually do it then. Huh, this crack house is a bar? Hellhole crack house? It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? Well, I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says... Sorry for the question, then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such a pleasant clientele tonight. I ask why you decided to come to our bar then. Somebody recommended this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all, and I'm starting to doubt her tastes. Regular? Can I ask? Yeah, we got great clients here in this bar. Regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Hey, Jill, where'd you put the dish soap? Gil's run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? Nah, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who the hell she is. Anna Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall riders all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things for opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out unarmed riders with the bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Boss is very cool. Interesting. You can relax though, I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved classifying weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman who owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything. Afterwards, my boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. He wants a pile driver, but honestly, I feel like suplexing him. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. All mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey, lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Yeah, no, that's fair. It's fair to want to punch him. Lies can buy you time, lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have lots of experience. Still, that's quite the random thought to suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Kill him. Not really, I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're already... Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. Let's give him a fringe weaver. Dude, this dude's trying to get fucked up. All aged and mixed. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey, lady, you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like, hungry? Yeah, no, he's drinking. No, I mean empty like there's a part of you that's missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel there's part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Joey Wheeler has existential dread. Sounds like a lot cheaper than the alternative. Which is? Bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once, it was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burst my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for a day 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. The fuck is this guy's problem? I wasn't expecting you to help me, or to believe me. Huh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell's killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. God. Ugh. I feel... Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. 2069. Oh We're going to the back of the phone to save. Yeah. He did. At least didn't get locked up this time. We'll move up some of those times. Okay then, back in action. Good evening. Good even. Would you mind taking off your helmet? Your helmet off. Oh, sorry, it's comfortable. I usually forget I have it on. This is one of my favorite characters right here. This is one of my favorite characters, and I fucking don't know what voice to give her. Can I do a girl with a New York accent? Yeah, I can do a girl with a New York accent. Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist Seifi Asagiri, the 765th Valkyrie Corps Division, at your service. Wait, that's too long, just call me Sei. She has pronouns. What can I get for you, Sei? Let's see, I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet isn't cool. Although a cool drink would be nice, too, but not cool isn't great, especially not isn't big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that, give me a sec. Sweet, small, sweet, and icy, I wonder. Go sweet drinks. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. That's small. On the rocks and blended. I fucking love Sei. She is genuinely one of my favorite characters in this. Here you are. Ah, yeah, this is just what I needed. Thanks. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking of the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones who played suits, right? Yeah, those. Nah, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with the aftermath. How so? To rescue, to heal, protect, we're the angels who soothe the suffering of enemy attack. We are the light of the hope in the darkest times. We're the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Oh, sorry, it's sort of a pledge of allegiance we recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, protecting them from stuff. Yeah, she's not a cop, don't worry. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal, are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. Yeah, pretty much. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that sometimes I rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet someone that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. Must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on earth. Oh, and there was this time that they were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. It was pouring out of a fire. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. The lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but they're sights, and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear and you actually meant sighs? I mean, sure. I suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Well, don't worry about it too much. You finished your drink? Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come with bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry about it. Classy drink, right? See what I can find for you. Classy drink. Simple enough. you know, I think we all very much like say after, you know, fucking J. Jonah Jameson and sexual harassment Steve over there. Here you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? Ah, she's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? Hmm? You know my name, so I want to know yours. Oh, sure, just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Julianne. No, do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I don't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? Well, it smells of dog urine and soap. Well, my mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. I don't know how this game fucking does it. Because you just fucking slot random songs in there, and like the fucking like music changes just work. What made you become a white knight instead of like a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of that question. That aside, it's mostly because it's something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt like this is my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Huh. It's an interesting thought though. I don't think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me, so I kind of guide myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going to patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? Dorothy. Who is another one of my favorite characters. I guess white knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes: rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle accounting and that kind of stuff. People are usually asking them because they speed up the processes. But if you are assigned when the company's suspected of having weird under-the-table dealings. Interesting. There's also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying case in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a, martini? Brantini. No, I'm pretty sure it's a martini. It's a brantini. Trust me, I'll get you one. See, what's the martini? I mean, sorry, a brantini. You know, those 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. Yeah, Stella is different. We will meet Stella, though. Here, see? Huh, you were right. Thanks! You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple days. 1984? It's the fucking, like, George Orwell gift. You will call it a brantini. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place, and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult, though. She's more into, classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but, don't worry, I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad, I just need to... What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead, be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, we'll just hold on to it for her. I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was. Careful. What? No, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla, am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ingus's ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtrodden bar are true? Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know death or the afterlife. How the death or afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What are you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers? Robbers? Rapists? Pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Well, why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists? The whole lot of you! You want to share my clothes, beat me unconscious, and have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? All the while still violating every... I'm not reading that. Murder, 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 murder! Interrupt me. This is going nowhere. Let's see if I can't get a drink to calm her down or throw it at her face. What is that? A drink? You're in a bar? Bar serve drinks? A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down? What'd you spice it with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? God, no, I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know? If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I have to pay any lawsuit myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, BDC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... Ugh. Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside, that just had 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed, boom, boom, that was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street? Don't know about the drives or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker? What about— Oh my god! How? Why? How? I'm back. You tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try it on the drink. It says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew you by name. Good point, but first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. Second, we're pretty much part of a chain, sort of like spicy chicken and bars. He's going off to clean shit up. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right, it is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. Kill is a slut. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace, and nothing of value would be lost. Kill is a whore. Positive. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying that my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? Huh? And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it all so fast. How was it? Too strong? Did you think this would calm me down? Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem, but if I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too. Came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until the car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the street stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. How'd you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay, then I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Come right up then. She asked for a piano man. You don't see a woman asking for a piano man every day. I'd ask for a piano man. When's the next time Fear gets played? It should be the same time next week. When I start a game, I usually like to keep it in that same slot if I can do it. So it'll be next Friday. Shit. Nah, this is a weekend game. Why do we keep fucking this up? What am I... Uh-huh. What am I missing? 2, 3, 5... 2, 3, 5, 5, and 3. Oh, I've fucking aged it. Why am I shitting the bed? I get these all first try when I'm playing by myself. Why am I shitting the bed on stream? This isn't even performance anxiety. Yeah, it is Saturday. What'd I say? Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What do you do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that. Oh, no, my bad. That might be it. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that bashed him. I saw at my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. I see. Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that just died. Apparently it mixes with all the flavors that friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. This is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Well, where do you work, Mrs. Kim? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say work yet, though I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning, in fact. Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So, you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower. Harsh words. The worst part is I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants people to have done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable at the same time. I hate his guts. Ugh. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's... Ugh. Why are you even working for him? Why are you working there? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No. Don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it, though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Just call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while you're trying to provide something of quality, all while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being wacky, a tacky disco routine by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person, with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is! She's cool and collected, has no qualms showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense these last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... You know, fair enough. Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh, no, I shouldn't pester her that way. Besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse her generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. 1 brandini, please. Coming right up. She wants a brandini. She wants a brandini. Sorry, I marked it. A brandini! Yeah, that. Maybe she does. Age and I'm 1984 drunk. I wouldn't play her. We got a couple of Dana likers in chat. Or Dana like. I mean, I get it. Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Alright? Yeah, just a bit of dizzy. And you're clearing your throat? It helps me focus a bit. Yeah, I'm better now. Hey, Jill, do you work with other women? I work for a woman, but only my only coworker is male. Why? You lucky bitch. I mean, you have no idea the heaven you live in. When I started my internship, every intern was female. Have you ever tried competing with women for a good spot? They are relentless. Have you tried making friends with any of them? Friends? Those cunts aren't in it for friendship. They're out for blood. Sorry, I mean, the other day I got an assignment and all I got for my efforts was an afternoon spent locked in the bathroom. This other time, when our supervisors praised me, I'm still looking for my briefcase. Sometimes I just want to take all those bitches and throw them in the sewer or something. The lizardmen feast on their livers. I'm just so tired of having to deal with that. Tired of having to put up with them. Tired. No sleeping here, please. Do you want me to call you a cab? Would you be so kind? Natalie, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there is no openly trans patrons to the bar, unfortunately. Hey, Jill, can you send us a cab? The client? Just a second. Hey, Kim, I'm gonna need your full name. It was so based. Yeah, this is the response I expected from my audience. No, I get it. Kimberly Lavalette. Wow, what a flowery name. Kimberly Lavalette. No, I don't have an idea how to spell it. She's too sleepy to answer that. Okay, fine. Thanks a lot. F. They'll be here in a minute. She's been through a lot today, I guess. Hey, Jill, bathroom's done. I'm leaving. Guide Miss Levette to her cab on your way out, please. Oh, she woke up? And fell asleep again. Sure, anything for a client. Excuse me, miss, please let me walk you to your cab. Pickpockets. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil and where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple drinks, and left. So she's called Kim. How'd she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? No, not really. It's like he called me that because I'm a stranger. Not like he called it that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyways, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Total earnings, drinks total, mistakes, commission, today's payment, tips, flawless service bonus, here's an extra for helping that girl calm down, and today's transfer. Total funds, $2,000. Signing fingered will renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Jill's last thought about Hollow Plant, buying it to prevent her from getting too distracted. Go to the shop, so we could buy a potted plant. You gotta buy the tea for. Let's look at the Concert. The last thread, Anon wants to confess her feelings. Hold on. Okay, let's limit all the concert conversation to this thread. Are you praying for the best day of your life? I'm going with my boyfriend. Boyfriend. Phylloxera is very cute. Boyfriend. Why would you lie on the internet? Boyfriend. Oh, wow. So cute, Anon. Anyways, I'm going with a very special friend of mine. Are you the girl from the other day that had a crush on her best friend? Yeah. So you're finally getting to confess. Oh my god, this is gonna be the cutest thing. Just don't know if I like her. Just wait until Miki shows up, and you'll know right away if you love her. Trust me, I've been there. How so? You'll understand once you're there with her. Miki concerts is some magical shit. It is. Last night, Anna wants to confess her feelings to her best friend. I still don't know! And how is she? I bet she's one of those cute, clueless girls who can't catch on to your signals. You say that, but she can be incredibly sharp sometimes. So I was right. That's gonna be difficult. Now you have to be direct and to the point. I'm afraid it's gonna be the case here. Not that I'm actually in love. Stop. I'm gonna marry Miki! Stop being such an attention whore. We're here for Miki. Come on, Anon. Don't be mean. We just want to help a fellow Miki sister. You don't have to fight because of me. It wasn't my intention to derail the thread. Don't pay attention to her. Sure. Anyone else wants to help? I'm a guy. Now who's the attention whore again? We do have the Miki clone. Also, fucking best boss poster. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit. What it says on the tin. So what's the news on them? Drawing the blank right now. Slut t-shirt. Again, I'd fucking get that t-shirt if I feel like I could actually wear it. My fucking my sex no t-shirt is fading. Girls will have two mode: pink slut t-shirt, white sex no t-shirt. We never Alice in a while. I'm thinking now that I think about it, you think they're planning something? There's constant rumor going around about a terrorist attack next week. Don't scare me with that stuff, please. I have enough as it is. Well, we're gonna be attacked and we'll be funny with this. Why not? You fucks do nothing but drink. I sure had confidence. Yeah. Fucking Godspeed to your sister, honestly. Nothing but fucking respect. First negative pressed. Shut up! I can't believe I'm getting fucking dunked on for my fucking taste in clothing, even on stream. So normally it's a funny ASCII drawing and a message like "Happy not birthday." Sounds lame as fuck. Why is Alice even a celebrity? The hell, Alice is the one who leaked the internet internal white Nate memos. She literally started the rise of that leak. At least fucking try with your bait. Let's read the fucking news. I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancements, they're capable of learning near human speeds, so why isn't it impossible to imagine the gifted dog who used their brilliance to program? Makes a lot of sense, well maybe 1000. 70% of our readers consider shrimp ramen disgusting. Shrimp is so artificial, it doesn't trigger my allergies. Here's your fun Jill fact. She has allergies. She has a shrimp allergy. This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is from a survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our readers to tell us what their most hated dish is. With a total of 6,000 votes, it looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. That's good, because it sucks. It sucks so much, I barf a little every time. I smell it. Anyone like that? It's ridiculous. Well, this is like fake shrimp. For what it's worth, this is fake shrimp. This is probably like... Imagine minute ramen, or like instant ramen, or whatever the hell it's called, or cup ramen, but it's like fake shrimp. Shrimp so artificial it doesn't even trigger allergies. I can't even finish this article, I'm sorry, when I have to go puke. Ugh, let's put out a sale. Well, you know, like, you know, fucking like, you know... like, here's the thing. Noodle ramen, I mean, like, instant ramen is never very good. At least compared to the actual real deal. So. I assume the actual ramen is good. Local woman, local hero. This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The accident occurred at the Artemis Well Mall, where people noticed someone was at the rooftop of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence wasn't noticed by pedestrians, but the person jumped off without a notice. True. Just when the would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch them midair and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall's taking extra security measures now. Guys, did you know I've been to Japan? Alright. Chat, I'll ask your question. Do you guys want a long stream tonight? Would have been. I always thought it was Say, is the thing. Huh. I didn't think of that. But yeah, chat, do you want a long stream tonight, or do you want to end it early? Cause like, longer stream? Alright, that's... I'll consider it. Part of me would just end it early, but I've been doing a lot of short streams. Alright, yeah, chat seems to want a long stream, so I'll do a long stream. Natalie, maybe stick around for like maybe 15 minutes more because we're about to meet Dorothy, and I quite like her. Like, you don't have to if you don't want to, but that is just what I would suggest because I like Dorothy. Wednesday, December 14th. Hey, Sylvie. Hey, Jill. Yeah, no, we're gonna be doing another day, and after that, we're gonna end the stream. Ah! That's a sound you don't hear every day. Boss, what the hell are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. A white knight came yesterday, she left it, and well, she forgot to take it with her. Oh no, definitely not a lot longer. It's just like the day was a bit longer than I expected. So I think this might go like, you know, this will go at the longest like 3.5 hours, and we're at like 2:45. I figured she'd come looking for it, so I just left it on the counter. Wait, do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan to evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyways, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool and comfortable and cool and really, really cool. Hello. It's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, traffic was Don't run, you have work to do! I'm not going back to Hong Kong! Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll donate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. What? Where now? Nothing, never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days, so she's somehow relaxed now. Good. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. More spotted. Having to mix drinks and change. Yo! Oh, this game. Because of you, I got up late and lost a full day of work. On the day, I got a nifty assignment too. Wait, because of me? You were the one that got me drunk and made me fall asleep like a goddamn log. So you arrived home safely. That's nice. That's all you have to say? What do you want me to say? If I felt remorse over every client that gets drunk in here, I wouldn't be working. I don't know about this. It might have. There's good chances from a stock sound effect library. But I will say, 2 songs off the soundtrack are. I've said this multiple times on the stream, but 2 songs off the soundtrack are my stream starting music. But true. Morally speaking, I shouldn't let people get drunk. But getting people drunk is the unspoken main purpose of my job. And I did say I didn't know how much alcohol you can handle, didn't I? Seriously, what kind of answer is that? Ugh, Oh, hello, Mr. Donovan.
Do I know you? Hey, Brat, you're in luck. I just decided to bless this place again.
Luck, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you?
What do you think I want, kid?
Usual. Gee, I wonder what he means. He's come back to wreak havoc on my voice. Here you go.
Yeah, now that's what I call service.
That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan?
Today, we're supposed to hand in the intern article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. We were supposed to be doing an interview today, but hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence.
You were here yesterday too. How'd that come about?
This gal that's performing at a concert later tonight.
You're anticipating alcohol consumption? Nice.
Yesterday, I was doing the details of the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with the pack of competitive bitches.
I see. How's the interview?
Easy enough. The fact the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. We've come a long way in the department of Lilum's sex appeal, I tell ya.
She was a Lilum then.
Yes, one of the new fancy king-class Chia models. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey you, the guy with the John face.
Huh? Me? What the hell is a John face?
Yeah, you. Do I know you?
I don't think so, sir.
No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right?
I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies.
Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink.
You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan?
Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicon business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when the damn riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. And once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit.
That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there's a political agenda revolving around cheap labor. And the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. Everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong to all that.
Scholarship. That's no mean feat, Brad.
Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of.
You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be.
So you know how to speak Chinese?
The only translator I had was available with some pizza face pencil neck. And I wasn't gonna allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance.
Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese?
Tangerine? Okay, what?
When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong, or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere.
I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else.
Right.
Anyway, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast too, right?
Sure, I don't know. TL quotes Mars. Mars Blast, that's a change of pace, alright? Six, 1, 2, 2. All blended. Here.
Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. But would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in a court of law?
Plus, complaining about your investors could be used as a legal weapon? I don't think so.
Oh, good. Fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you?
How they wanted unreasonable stuff and how they feel like they have more power than you do and all that?
Oh yeah, I recall something like that.
I don't remember this line. I feel like I would have remembered this line. Did I get him more drunk than I usually do? What?
But let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors.
No.
Your clients.
Excuse me?
Your readers. If you think your clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only thing in world in anything. You can sell the shittiest and stop people buying if you're the apple of their eyes. You make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal. God forbid if they catch something you said out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify that we're talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings.
Customer's always right in matters of taste.
They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood.
What's up?
You can't win. You always offend somebody. And when some take graciously, many just love to feel insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something.
Can ya? I bet you can. Why the fuck did I give him this voice? I'm gonna keep going because Mama didn't raise a quitter, but she raised a fucking idiot. I need to bring water to these streams, my god. Cough drops or some shit.
And those hypersensitive bastards are clients. They're the only ones you have to target. I read a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present things the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror.
Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from his kind of...
Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon.
Really?
I just finished an interview and must be posted as soon as possible. The fact we're posting after the chick finished her content is enough of a problem already.
Thank you. I'm pretty sure that's a Sparky original. Something like the interview?
The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason she just didn't. Spent 2 days negotiating something else instead.
Negotiating? Do you have to pay something?
Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page.
I see.
Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up.
Sure. I want something bitter to wake him up. I wonder if some alcohol will help too. Sure, I'll fucking, I'll fucking get, Donovan wasted. Here.
Yeah, this works just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the heat today.
Huh?
Yeah, that kid Joel, Gene, Guimero, I can't remember his name. The kid is always gushing about that idol I interviewed. I can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. So I don't know, I feel like I cockblocked him big time today by taking his gig away. First of all, I left him to fend off a pack of crazy bitches. And that's something I wouldn't wish on anyone, not even my worst enemies. Well, maybe 2 of them.
You sound so considerate right now.
I'm no saint kid, but I'm a man. And a man must never cockblock another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom.
What if it's your dad?
Did I stutter?
True. Maybe you can get him tickets or something.
Nah, see, that meeting me off work, and I need him to be at my beck and call tonight. I've seen that brat talk to no one about her, so... I don't know, I'll let him write the interview. I'll write her about it so it knows in the newspaper. Fuck! Give him the food critic all but shit anyway. I'm so fucking nice. I'm out, kid.
Thank you, please come again.
Let me just take a minute, chat, please.
That'd be something interesting to see, I guess. That was, tiring. Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yeah, I can't take off the helmet. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie-type White Knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know? I can't. I don't have a water bottle, and the nearest fucking drinking fountain is a bit of a walk away. I'll do it after stream. I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. What, did you run out of air? I just realized he's sort of Valkyrie and fuck, I'm tilting the fucking... I just realized he's sort of Valkyrie in Valhalla. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard her chief call her number a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend. More importantly, will Chief be fine? Well, she will. If there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust your boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Hey, honey, can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, they sold me the wrong stuff. We sold you what? Hey, Jill, I'm going out to buy a bit of a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello. Oh, hello, Dorothy. Wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a VIC jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you ever seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean like the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person's invisible. Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people, where you can only see a few articles of clothes floating about. I was trying to find something like that helped me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that would make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. You'll look at the nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched into civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials or take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Oh, sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want to do, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It's quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost to the human eye? Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie surrounding colored blob. We low see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? She's on the TV. Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Okay, what's a piano woman? Simple enough. All aged and mixed. One piano woman. Thanks! I love these ones, you know? I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good, or whenever I need to get out of a slump. Yeah, and I'll be honest, I really fucking like Dorothy. She's a very good character. I'd link to a blog post about her, but it's got spoilers. And today? Today, I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice giving it to me. Too bad it was filled with Too bad it's filled with rooms with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. Yeah. I don't think it's the ticket that should be valid. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we can hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty, though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. Do you pay him to finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible? Fine. Consider this a standing offer, though. Oh, hey, John! Ah, Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was, dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What'd you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey, what'd he do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make a connection about what's happened when. And you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She says, I'm not one to judge, so it seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but... never mind. Oh, yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? Well, she found it, put it on, now she's stuck. Oh, yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find. Yeah, randomly putting stuff on stuff you find is problematic. Yeah, no shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a... a bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Ah, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird? The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Really? Yeah, I got to go to his house at 11 a.m. dress as requested and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. But, you know, generally, it's just, you know, generally a sex bot. That sort of thing's legal. That sort of thing's legal in the VA-11 Hall A universe, and this is not me saying prostitution is legal, nor am I endorsing any illegal actions, Twitch staff. Oh, wink. 3 years? Yeah, one day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part on his daughter's birthday. Wait a second, does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Nah. Yeah, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you? Sure. One moonblast coming right up. Tragic. Rocks and yeah, it's what do they call him? Like sexual assault Steve, or sexual harassment Steve, or whatever. Here, there's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I just can't stop drinking them. Yeah, it tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. Yeah. Yeah, it is what they meant by the 7-year-old thing. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I am single and I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all! Anyways, it's not about that. Do all DFC 72s look like kids? Yes and no. Out of factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory? Nope, every fresh DF72 looks about 10 to 13. Makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once a DF72 passes through maturity test, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters his body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? Will you go through it? I don't know. Right now I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know? How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. Yeah.
Good evening, Gil.
Welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Not really.
What happened left? Jill just let people call her Jules.
Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit you can hear the cling of your shaker.
Fine, fine.
I'll be with you in a moment, Jamie. Just let me finish here.
Sure, don't hurry.
Hello, sailor.
Hello, young lady.
Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right?
I make writing choices in this game. Nice to meet you, Dorothy.
Hey, let me buy you a drink.
Oh, I couldn't let you do that.
I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood.
Suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer.
Yay, honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud.
I'll be fine with just a gut punch.
Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive.
I'd rather not.
Man, that girl puts me on edge with
The way she addresses people. Okay, then let me get your orders. A big sunshine cloud and one gut punch. Okay. Yeah. I love this game, but it makes writing choices.
Here and here. Thank you.
All in order. Thank you, Dorothy.
Don't mention.
And thank you, Jill.
It's my job.
Hey, Dorothy, may I ask you something? Private.
If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner.
No, thank you, it's not about that.
Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before.
Is it true that the DFC 772 line leaves tracking nanomachines after the other person after, well...
After they violate every hole in your body, regardless of its original purpose?
Yes.
That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but it's also not true at the same time.
Care to explain?
We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters an alert mode. When we're being assaulted or that way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy though. I've heard stories of DS-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and bam. Yeah, no, fair. Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail.
I see.
And besides, I've modded myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something.
Sure, go ahead.
How much are you still organic?
Just enough that my skin still heals over time.
Come on, you know that's not what I mean.
I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady.
Fine, see if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie.
Thank you, please come again. That girl's something else, huh?
She's so earnest about what she does, it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time.
Okay, I'm done here.
Right, I'm gonna go take my... Gil! I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming! Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem at all. I apologize for not taking time from your break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry you'll have to deal with me. You're no problem, Jill. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyways, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars blast? That I can. Mars blast. Mars. Better not give him any other kind of blast drink by accident. Jamie is very polite. He's a very understated character. Here. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been to war. Not an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was how a professional assassin can be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered about is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise any suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about the other folks. Boss? I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind it if you just said... You wouldn't happen to know where she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn, I still don't know then. Ever tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery, which leads me to believe that she might have just started some of the rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should. It's quite the show. Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss, break. All right. Yeah. We're halfway through the day. I should clean the chicken buckets she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. I'll keep the, You could take a couple minutes more, you know. I'm fine, thanks. How'd you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with the ashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Yes, you do. Keep it safe in case she comes back, alright? Sure. Now, take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. Yes, it's open, great. Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sort of. Kind of, yes. Well, this is a bar. Bar. Nice, nice. Well, what can I get you? I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? Well, what do you normally enjoy? I like tea. That's not something I can work with. Well, what about flavor? Well, what about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter? Sorry if it's too confusing. Something bitter, but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly? Let me see what I can get you. But I bought something. I bought something yesterday that comes in handy today. Here you go. Hey, I like this one. But didn't you say you didn't have tea? Well, it's not freshly made tea or anything like that. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. I'm Kira Miki. So, should I call you Miss Miki or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting it. I'm Kira Miki. I'm just Kira Miki. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira and you say Miki, okay? Okay. Kira. Miki. No, put some more spirit into it. Kira! Miki! Almost there. Kira! Miki! Kira! Miki! Kira! Miki! Kira! Miki! That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira! Miki! Chad, come on, come on, Chad, do it. Play along. You can play along at home. Kira! Miki! Kira! Miki! Don't you ever forget it. What the hell am I doing out here? Where were we, Jamie? Oh, right, I was telling you. Wow, you're good. Thank you. It's nice to know I still have him. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Wait, you're the one that's putting on the concert tonight. I'm the one who's putting on a concert tonight. I know if I'm the same Lilum you're looking for. And what are you doing all the way down here? Well, they were making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. The producer is always obnoxious how that's going on, so I just decided to leave. I saw one of the concert's posters outside and decided to check this place. Is that just that? Isn't it a bit dangerous? Well, won't your producer be mad when you go back? Oh, he will, but it's not the first time I've done this. He still needs me to do the concert anyway. I see. How big is the concert? We planned for a bit over 100,000 people since all died fast, so we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple weeks. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but I am very loyal. That's nice. Over 10,000 is not over 100,000 is not many. What exactly is? Hold on then. Based on your little demonstration before, I should call you Miss Miki, right? You don't get it. Let's start from the top. I'll just call you Miss Idol then. Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? Soft as in alcohol-free? No, I mean soft as in soft. Soft. Well, let's see what I can get you. Soft. There is a soft drinks. Hold on. And by that I mean, yeah, Blue Fairy's soft. It's an alcoholist. Try this. Yes, this'll do it. Thank you. Hey, have you considered being more theatrical when mixing your drinks? Eh? Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles and lighting drinks on fire, that sort of stuff. When I was in college, I tried going to a party once. I don't want to do that to her. The bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped his hand. Those kinds of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process. Yeah, but never underestimates the power of putting on a good show. It can feel incredible and be very rewarding, you know? I'll keep that in mind. Hey, is this class important? It depends on why you're asking. Do you want me to sign it? Oh, sure, I guess. Oh, no guessing, are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay, then who should I make it out to? I'll make my boss? I wonder if Gil would like it, though. Your name, girl? Oh, for Jill, then. For Jill, never lose your star. Kira Miki. Oh, that's a pretty autograph. Thank you. No, thank you. I'm guessing someone with as many fans as you has their fair share of stalkers, right? Well, there are two kinds of people that obsess over me. There are the shy ones that follow me everywhere, hiding just out of sight. And then there's my fan club. What's the difference between them? The fan club follows me around a lot too, but they usually keep a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now. I see. You're also very organized. They make pretty good soldiers. The others, the stalkers, are a bit sneakier and don't act in groups. I'm guessing the stalkers must be bothersome, huh? Actually, they're not that bad. The stalkers are nice when you get used to them. I remember one once protected me from being mugged. There's another that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast. And she fails to see the problem? I just wish they'd leave my underwear drawer the same way they find it. I take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear, you know? I take pride in my old liquor collection, I guess it's the same. No, wait, it isn't. Yeah, you get me, Jill. Okay, one more drink before I go. By now, the stage should be all organized, so the fallout should have settled. Isn't it a bit late for a concert? It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned, the weather forecast is accurate. The sun shall come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they asked for Your Love is a Drug as an encore, though. That sounds nice. Hey, I need to make people feel their tickets were worth the ridiculous price, you know? Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered? Yeah, one time I bought some expensive coffee in one cafe. It tasted like filthy water with cream. I still don't know if it was coffee. I still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl who served it, but it was bad. Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything better? I really need to wake myself up. Let's see what I can find for you. Bitter, maybe to sober up a bit. Sure, I'll make her gut punch. Try this. Yeah, this works. So how is it? It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. I figured it was for waking you up or something, so... Really nice, thanks. Maybe you are offended by this question, but... I can see that you enjoy what you do, but how much of it is about the music? Oh, fuck, you're right, god damn it! I'll let you know that before becoming Kiramiki, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week, part-time in bars with a jazz band. I still write and compose my own songs. Oh. Why the change? Going from jazz and piano to an idol. Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? Absolutely not. You could argue it's just noise, but it can make you feel a wide range of emotions. And that power is universal. It can transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band or perform recitals, I can only take that power to so many people. Being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music and I can reach every one of them. Wow. What music do you like, Jill? I'm not picky, but I do prefer versions with no lyrics. Why? Well, I like to listen to music while working and lyrics distract me. And besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. I love to entertain, huh? I can relate. I think only half of the listeners actually care about what's being said. Oh, that's a bummer. I'd give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't have any at the moment. Don't worry about it. Okay then, I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill. Sure. Please come again. I'll make sure of it. Well, she'll be alright. Yeah, she'll be fine. You think she'll come back? Usually I'd say no, but I honestly don't know. Boss, we're done. Alright. You feel like going to that girl's concert? Nah, I don't think so. I don't have tickets anyway. Hey, boss, the name Red Comet ring any bells? Why, that was my moniker during my wrestling days. Huh? That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into the Reds. Any reason for being red specifically? That way I was 3 times faster. How'd you find that out? Do you like wrestling? Client mentioned you yesterday when he saw you. Just kind of remembered it. Ah, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe. Any chance, Gil's been cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care! Oh, and boss? Don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please. Yeah. Have a snack on the way home. It's on me. What's the drug? Buying the song from getting too distracted. Anyways, that is the end of the stream. If I can get my save to work. But yeah. Oh, hold on. I have to do my end of stream rambling only when I'm staring at my beautiful face on OBS. But yeah, no, I hope you guys enjoyed Valhalla. I know I did, even if there is some, there is unfortunately a prerequisite amount of anime bullshit that, that even this game is not immune from, but I did genuinely, I genuinely like this game a lot. I hope the, certain writing choices didn't put people off too much. But, you know, this is It's genuinely a very nice game. When I first played it, I was in a bit of a slump, and it helped me kind of work myself out of that, you know? Yeah, yeah, it does at least, so. Yeah, unfortunately, again, there is a certain amount of anime bullshit that you have to put up with, but yeah. But yeah, I enjoy it. We will be here playing more Valhalla next. Actually, there's like, yeah, exactly. I think that yeah, what Natalie said. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the next time. You know, I very, very, very much love this game. It's special to me. It pulled me out of a funk. It pulled me out of a funk when I first played it after. It was Christmas of 2021. I think that was it. But yeah, yeah. I don't know what to say. Genuinely thanks for tuning in, everyone. I was afraid this stream wouldn't be wouldn't be as much of a hit, but no, I think it's actually been my best this week. So yeah, good night.